Okay, it's exactly 12 p.m. MST, Edmonton time, 2 p.m. Toronto time, 7 p.m. UK time, 1 or 2 p.m. US time, depending on your location. And this class is about to begin. Um, in this class, we'll be learning about 10 side hustles we can start today, like today, okay? And this is what the agenda is going to look like. We'll start this class with prayer, and then we'll walk through a little bit of mental mindset shifts. There will be introduction of speakers. So two people will be presenting today, myself and another lady called Coach Esther. I don't think she's in the meeting yet, but because she's kind of very busy, she will join probably 30 minutes into the meeting. And most likely I'm still teaching by then, but at least she'll be available by the time she gets the chance to start her own training. So when her time comes, she will do her own introduction. And then we're going to identify what is your why. Okay. We'll do a little bit of success exercise, and then I'll start the class proper. Once I'm done, Coach Esther will take over. We'll run through a few testimonials. I'll tell you what your options are. I'll tell you what my offers are, and then we'll end up with questions and answers. So like I like to do, I'll appreciate if we get a volunteer. So someone who is a Muslim and also a Christian to just do like a 1 minute prayer, something short. So we're literally just calling on God to come to our means and help us understand better, and give us better clarity and direction. So if a Muslim brother or sister can come up and unmute his or herself and do prayers. Okay, Nika, you have your hands up.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this hour. We bless your holy name, Lord, for the opportunity and privilege to bring us to this platform. Lord, we ask for wisdom and understanding to be able to understand everything that we're going to be talking about today. And let us all have success at the end of this teaching in the name of Jesus. Father, Lord, we thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Right.
Amen.
Do we have any volunteer for Muslim prayers? Any Muslim in our midst? All right. So there's no Muslim in our midst. We'll go ahead and continue the section. Okay. So I'll do a little bit of introduction of myself. Okay. All right. So my name is Dr. Hawa, as most of you already know. And by profession, I work 9 to 5, just like many of you. I work as a cybersecurity analyst, and I'm also a mom of one. I'm a wife, an immigrant in Canada. I am an Airbnb host, a real estate investor, and a licensed realtor. So, meaning I help people buy and sell homes in Alberta. I'm also a digital marketer, and I'm someone who is always of the opinion that one stream of income is not enough to build the desired life that we need. I'm very business inclined. So I did not start digital marketing because I wanted to be an influencer. That's far from it. I started it because I wanted to be financially stable. I wanted time freedom, and I also wanted control over my income. Now, since starting this journey, I have learned that the internet is not just for scrolling and entertainment. This is the case of you were never told or you were not informed. I'm telling you. So the internet is more or less a marketplace where ordinary people can build extraordinary income streams. And today my goal is simple. I want to be able to show you guys practical ways you can build your online income, using your phone, and probably with even the knowledge you already know, because you guys, some of you are so knowledgeable, you have so much experience, and you did not know that you can actually monetize on those things. All right. So like I said, with Coach Esther, she's going to introduce herself when she starts teaching. Okay. So let's go on. Okay, a little bit of mindset shift. But before we talk about that, I would like us to now, how many of us have ChatGPT on our phones?
I have.
Very good. So I want us to make use of ChatGPT. I already have the prompt up here. So if everybody can put similar prompt on their phone, that would be awesome. So give me top 10 ways to make money online in 2026. That's the prompt. You could use it on your phone, or you could just watch me watch my screen while I search. All right. So the goal here is just to see, get an idea of what we can do, the 10 different ways we can make money online in 2026. So the very first one ChatGPT gave us is digital product creation. Then it went on to say faceless social media monetization. Went on to say affiliate marketing, high income freelancing, print on demand, AI automation agencies, online coaching and consulting, micro SaaS, no coding app building, e-commerce with AI plus UGC. Okay, remote tech, cybersecurity services. All right, so these are all the things that ChatGPT is saying we could use to make money online. All right, so let's continue. So before we move on, let's talk a little bit on mental mindset shift. Now, most people do not fail because opportunities are not real. They fail because they have three mindset barriers. One is consumer mentality. We spend so much hours consuming content, but we're never creating value. And that's why sometimes when I'm talking on my live stream, I'll say we have to shift from being consumers to creators. Okay. And sometimes I will say readers are leaders, because it assumes that as you continue to read, you're actually learning. And the more knowledge you have, the more skills you get, the more tendency you stand as a leader or an authority in that area. Okay. The second barrier is fear of judgment. We worry a lot about what will people say even before we start. When we want to do something, we're like, what will my friends say? What will my mother say? What will my father say? What will my secondary school friends say? What will my university school? We are so concerned about what will people say, right? And then the third barrier is waiting for perfection. Many people wait for perfect logo, perfect website, perfect camera, perfect body, or perfect confidence, perfect environment. So you want to shoot that content, but you're looking, oh, my background is not fine, my house is not fine, my curtain is like this, the girl I saw on the internet, all the aesthetics looks really nice. So all those things are barrier, but we forget that regardless, people want to be able to connect with us in our authentic way, right? The way we are, in our authenticity. They want to be able to connect with us because that is the same condition or the same environment that they are. All these other ones that we see influencers and people doing sometimes is fake it till you make it, or not even real. Okay, so the goal here is to bring to awareness that these things that serves as barrier, we have to be able to break it. Okay, because guess what, online success reward one thing: speed of action. Okay, you do not need perfection. What you need is clarity, consistency, and courage. So if you live today with one mindset shift, let it be this: you are not starting from scratch, you are starting from experience. So everything, like when I was introducing myself, I still made a little bit of made mention of this a little bit. Everything you know can literally become an income for you. So many of you already have bought courses, probably watched videos, saved tons of content on your TikTok, Instagram, paid thousands of dollars to enroll in universities and college programs. The class we held last week, there were two ladies who said, one said she had paid, was it 13,000? The other one said she has paid 8,000 to go through college to study digital marketing, because now colleges now have a course called digital marketing, and people have to enroll for that course for like a year or 18 months, and then they give them a diploma degree. Meanwhile, these are things that you can outsource. You can get informations on the internet literally for free. You could join communities that already have all these models set aside for you that you can get for as little as a few $100s, right? You don't have to spend that amount, thousands of dollars, to get this information. So, and a lot of you also have tried different side hustles, but confusion and sometimes information overload has kept you guys stuck. So today the goal is to create some sort of clarity, so you don't have to be, overwhelmed or mesmerized as to what needs to be done. Okay. The problem is not just that you lack opportunities. The problem could be that you lack a simple system that can show you step by step how to excel in as a G2 marketer. And some of you are not just trying to make extra money. For some people, they want to change their family financial story. For some people, they want to be able to create options, opportunities for themselves that probably their parents never had, right? For some people, it's just that I want to be the one that decides that I don't longer have to be in survival mode. You've been within a family where everybody is just trying, everybody is, just surviving. You want to be able to leave that survival mode and get to a place of, comfort, a place of financial freedom, right? And the question I always ask people, why can't it be me? If everybody in my family are struggling, why can't I be the one that is financially okay? Do you get? So opportunities rarely looks like miracle, and that's the fact. Sometimes they look like information, they look like guidance, they look like a room full of people, growing together, just like we have today, a room full of smart people, action takers, a room full of people who are willing to invest in yourself. Because guess what? These 2 hours you've put aside to come and learn is investment in yourself, okay? And sometimes the answers we pray for is simply just being in the right environment where we are being taught what we don't know before. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about our why. Okay. So for some of you, the reason you are here is to gain financial freedom. Others is to reduce work hours, and for others is just to get an alternative sponsorship route through business. Now, this third option, I know that people in the UK that are going through or probably don't have COS, maybe Coach Esther will be able to talk a lot more on this area. That don't have COS, they can actually use being a G2 marketer, registering a business as a G2 marketer as a way to self-sponsor themselves. So in the chat, I will need you guys to type something. Let me know if your goal is 1, or your goal, the reason you are here is 2, or the reason you are here is 3, or 1, 2, and 3, or 1 and 2. Just type something in the chat so I know. Okay, Fabian said 1. Said 1. Okay, maybe said 1. Awesome. Awesome. Denike said 1. Kichi said 1 and 2. Awesome. Laura said, Berry said 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. Great. That's good. You know why I asked this question? It's important for us to know our why. Okay, because if you know your why, then it becomes easy. If you don't know why you are here, if you don't have a goal, if you don't have a vision, then it becomes, anything goes. I don't know, no. So it's always good when you know, then you have a drive, because you have something that's in front of you that you want to achieve. Okay, all right. Then another exercise I want us to work on together is, what does success looks like to you? Okay, so you guys are also going to chat and type in the chat. So when you picture your ideal life in the future, what does it look like? So for some people, their future ideal life should look like living in a very big mansion, having swimming pool on the side, or even having helicopter hangar. That chopper. There are some houses. There's one street I went to in this Edmonton. I wanted to faint. God. This that they used to say houses are small here, they are built small. Now where you did not small. My God. See, you know how we build houses in Nigeria? You buy as many plot of lands as you want, you put your own design as you want. It's here, oh. Because I always thought that houses has to be the same shape, the same size, and all that, because the streets that I've seen, the areas that I've gone is like that. But you'll be amazed. There are certain areas you can build the size of house that you want to build. You can have your own style, your own structure. However, so person's house, person's A house and person's B's house is completely different. The design, everything, the color, like, all right. Anyway, so I need you guys to start typing for me in the chat. When you picture your ideal life in the future, what does it look like? That's one. What specific achievements or milestone would you feel you have succeeded? Okay? would make you no okay what specific achievements or milestone would make you feel like you have succeeded? So for some people it might be uh honestly, for some people what success looks like is getting married and having kids. So if they've been able to achieve this milestone, they've succeeded. For some people, it's having $1 million in their account. But so it depends. Everybody, it just depends what it will look like, right? And then how would you know you have truly you are you okay, how would you know you truly feel successful and satisfied in your life? Okay. So now this the third question has to do with feelings. What kind of feelings will you have? Is it the feeling of relaxation, the feeling of joy, the feeling of accomplishment? You know, so let's see. Adenike said to have multiple streams of income that will make me an employer of labor in both Canada or Nigeria. Come on now, let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. Where is that my reaction? This thing. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Who else? Who else? So we must in this world, we are 51 of us. People should know what success looks like. You must have said it. You must have had this discussion with your friends, with your family. I said, I can't wait to be so and so. I can't wait for when life would look like this. That's what I'm asking. So success for me is not depending on anyone financially and spending absolutely, absolutely. That looks like an awesome success. Yeah. Fabian said, having enough money to help people whenever I find myself. Okay, wherever I find myself. Absolutely, that's good. So Fabian is obviously a person that doesn't only think of him or herself, but thinks of other people too, which is very good. To be able to afford to travel anywhere, clock it, clock it. They do say to be able to afford to travel anywhere in the world at old age without budgeting or worrying where the money is coming from. Absolutely. See, you have to get to a point where when you go to the store to buy something, you are not, see, there are some people that know the prices of every single thing they are buying because they are comparing price. They will go to Costco and check price, go to Walmart, go to No Free. They are comparing prices. If they ask you, well, how much is the price of milk? They know what the price of milk is. And there are people that you ask them what the price of, they'll be asking you, I don't understand. Why are you asking me what the price of, how am I supposed to know? So you want to get to that point where you are no longer worried about the prices of things. You're not even asking how much, you are picking and bam, you're not even checking price tag. Do you get? Mhm. Let me read a few more. Two, when when I first count my millions in dollars, absolutely. My definition of success is making multiple streams of income and being able to bless and empower lives. I love that. Success for me is financial and time freedom. I love that. To be wealthy and help others. Absolutely. The feeling that I can go on vacation whenever I want without worrying about finance. Owning my HR consulting firm. I love this one. Owning my so why I love this one is that it's more specific. I love goals that are very specific. Do you get? So it's not just having money, having $1 million, traveling the world, but travel even when you're traveling the world, there are people that say, I want to travel the world. Specifically, they will now put the countries in then you know that these people they have really actually visualized these things. Like your mind is there already. And guess what? For every time our mind go ahead of us to achieve something or in what's the adjective to use now? If our mind go ahead of us, guess what happened? Our body, the physical part of us follows it, follows suit, something like that. Okay. Someone says success for me means wealthy and generational streams of income. Okay. When I hear testimonies of people that I had helped and helping others with that, I can sleep peacefully. Aww. When I want to be my own boss. Awesome. You guys have very, very awesome reasons and what success looks like, which is good. I appreciate you guys. Okay. So now we're going to go to the main class. All right. So for me, I'll be teaching you guys a few things. I'll teach you digital marketing, affiliate marketing, print on demand, AI and monetization, faceless content, coaching and mentoring, and then user generated content. Did you guys notice that everything that I have listed here, ChatGPT has it also listed here? Everything that I have listed that I'm going to teach you guys, okay? You're going to find it here in ChatGPT. Okay, so let's start. So the first one is going to be G2 marketing. If we go back one step, you see under G2 marketing, I talked about G2 product creation. Remember when I was in my introduction, I said some of you are so knowledgeable, you are so skilled, you have so much experience that you don't even know you can convert that to money. I'll be teaching you guys when I'm talking about G2 product creation and the done for you products. Okay, so let's get started. Get your paper and biro. All right, but the good thing is this is recorded, so you guys can always refer back to it. All right. So with respect to digital marketing, a lot of you have heard of digital marketing. Some of you are just hearing it for the first time, and you probably don't even know what it's about, right? You've heard people talk about it, and you think, oh, this thing has to be a very big thing. This has to be for only people who are tech savvy. No. So today we're going to talk about one of the most powerful income model in 2026, and that is digital marketing through digital product creation and done for you products. If you've ever wanted to make money online without inventory, without shipping, without needing physical store, then this section is going to open your eyes to what is possible. I'm telling you guys, digital marketing simply means using the internet and social media platforms to promote and sell products and services. Okay, so instead of physical store, you use your phone becomes your storefront, your content becomes your marketing, and the links becomes your what? Checkout. All right. So this is why digital marketing is very, very attractive. It allows for flexibility, global reach, low startup costs. Digital marketing is one of the simplest business to start because you don't need inventory, right? So inventory is like carrying goods. You don't need to carry goods. So if you are selling cows, you need cows. If you are selling physical notebooks, okay, you need notebooks. If you are selling lipstick, you need to have lipstick. So whatever you are selling, you need to have them, right? But with digital marketing, no, you don't need to have all those physical stuff, okay? So all you really need is your phone, consistency, and the willingness to learn. All right. Because it will take a little bit of learning. You would have to put your head down to learn the no's and crannies or the 1+1 of how this thing work. So the first step now is understanding the fundamentals of digital marketing. Some of the main areas of digital marketing includes social media marketing. All right. Search engine optimization. This search engine optimization is very sweet. If you guys crack it, have you noticed that sometimes you go to the internet, you will now be asking yourself, maybe you thought of something. Maybe you thought of getting, uh, let's say an engagement ring, for instance. You've thought of getting an engagement ring and you probably searched it on Google. Then you enter Instagram. And you're seeing engagement ring, engagement ring, engagement ring. You enter Facebook, engagement ring, engagement ring, engagement ring, engagement ring. You enter TikTok, engagement ring, and you're asking, wetin happen? Let me read. And you're asking, wetin happen? Me and my friend were just talking of engagement ring yesterday. All of a sudden, the engagement ring, they follow me, they go everywhere. I don't know. You understand? So that is where search engine optimization comes in. All right. Then there's email marketing and then affiliate marketing. So personally, I focus on social media, high ticket. When I'm teaching affiliate marketing, I'm going to tell you guys about the two. In fact, there are three types of affiliate marketing. I'll break it down for you guys. Okay. Then after learning the fundamentals, the next step is now choosing your niche. Okay. Your niche should be something you enjoy doing. Some people uh so for some people, what they enjoy doing could be cooking, it could be cleaning, it could be teaching other people, it could be traveling, it could be finance, it could be farming, it could be business skills. So whatever it is, right? You know that thing that everybody always comes to you to ask for your help for. That is the sign of that should be the direction you're looking at. That should be your niche. Okay. Now, niche helps you stand out in a platform that has what? Billions of people. Uh-huh. Like sometimes when I'm on live, I tell people that you have to start looking at social media as a marketplace, right? And everybody's account, you see that your account is like a store. You carry your store. So imagine you go to a central market, so place where they are selling things. Everybody, this one has a store selling clothes. This one has a store selling shoes. This one has a store selling bags. Another one has a store selling provisions. Another one has a store selling yam. Whatever it is you are selling, okay, that is your store. If you start to look at your TikTok account as your store, then you start treating it as a business. All right. Let me see. Someone say, "Hi, Dot. I was on TikTok live today. So happy." Yeah. So you probably chose it for me. Now, clothes when I choose for me. Now I will. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, we're on TikTok live. So your today was my yesterday night. Yeah. So I was like, people should help me pick what I'll wear. Let me even start on Facebook and see very. So it's the pink. It's the pink inner pink jacket and the black. Thank you so much for that selection. People literally helped me picked up my wears for today. Awesome. All right. So, the next step will be once you've been able to identify your niche, your next step will be building your online presence. Okay, so your growth on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook is directly connected to the community you build and the value that you provide. Now, people love it when you have something valuable to that they can gain from you. All right, so then after you've been able to identify the next thing now is what? Content creation. You have to invest in creating content. And that's why when I hear people say, "Oh, I'm not a social media person," it's like saying, "Oh, I'm not really ready to start making money." That's what I hear. Okay, because let's even say you're shy, you can start by using AI for your post. You can focus on doing what? Doing what? Faceless content, right? So, but don't say, "Oh, I'm a shy person, I'm not a social media person." No. And I'm going to show you guys something as we go along. The kind of the economy we are. Now, for those of you who studied history, you know that different economies have been in existence before this current one, and it will shock you guys to know which economy we are now. Okay, so people will not know you, people will not know that you exist. So you need to show up. You need to show up on social media. You need to create visibility for yourself, because guess what? Visibility equates to what? Opportunity. Most importantly, okay, you need to understand that digital marketing is not a quick rich scheme. Oh, it requires a lot of learning, it requires consistency as well as patience. So if you commit to the process, guess what? Result is going to come. And that result is one that is going to change your life. All right. So now that you now have an idea of what digital marketing is, let's dive into digital product creation. Okay, so with digital product creation, it is something you create once and sell it repeatedly without restocking. And I like to use this my notebook for as an example. Now, imagine this notebook was Introduction to Petroleum Engineering, and I created this notebook. Close now. Yeah. I created this textbook. I took it to a bookshop and I put 12 copies in there, right? So these 12 copies that I put in there, guess what happens? When somebody comes and buy one, it remains 11. Another person comes and buy another one, it remains 10. If someone comes and buys two copies for maybe him and his friend, it remains 8. For every time someone makes a purchase, the number of inventory that I have reduces. But guess what? With digital products, it never reduces, it never goes out of stock, it is there forever. So you put in effort one time and then you have sales over and over and over and over. Isn't that beautiful? So example of digital products are things like ebooks, templates, guide, courses, checklists, planners, AI prompts, digital toolkits. All right. The beauty of digital product is leverage. You put in the effort once, and then the product can generate multiple income. When creating your digital product, what do you focus on? You always focus on what? Solving problem, providing clarity for people. Okay? People do not buy products, they buy solution. Okay, they buy transformation. How will this thing benefit me? That's all they are looking at. Okay, they are not worrying about what the book is, but what can I get from this book? Dr. Awa, good evening. You look good on pink. Please, what is the first step to digital marketing? So the first step to you missed it. Don't worry, it's being recorded. I'll share the recording with you. Okay, I'll share the recording with you so I don't keep repeating myself. All right. Uh-huh. So, where was I? All right. So we've spoken about due to market and due to product creation. So you are creating something based off of your experience. All right, so I'll give you guys a typical example. Let's go to my Google and I'll show you a product that I created. So if we go under, these are the ones that I created myself. So you see this product is talking about how to live rent-free in Canada. Now, this is an experience for me. This is a product that I created from scratch because I have experienced it and I'm able to share that experience with people. Okay. So I created a course. This is more like a course than an ebook because it's a combination of videos. So I created this one explaining step by step how I was able to achieve. So here I talk about story of how I started living legally rent free. In the second chapter, I said the secret and how I maneuver the banking system. I talked about smart property strategies, all of them in video, mortgage hacks, the do's and don'ts. So some mistakes that I made, people don't have to make that mistake again. So people will like, that thing the mistake you've made, you've learned from it. I don't want to have to go through that mistake. Let me go and get your course and go through it so that I will not have to go through that mistake that you went. Now, how to structure your purchase to maximize cash flow, right? Financing strategy. So it goes on and on and on and on, just like that. Okay. So this is one. Another product that I created is how to consistently get interviews. Now, this is a problem that needs solution. If you are constantly applying for jobs and for some reasons you are not getting interviews, so it just means that you are not doing something right. For someone who has applied for multiple jobs and have gotten multiple interviews, invite and multiple offers, then it means that there's something that I'm doing that is. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? So what I literally did was to carry the knowledge that I have and put it as a form of an ebook. Now, people want to figure out and say, okay, what is that thing that I'm not doing right? I want to be able to apply for jobs and get invited for interview. So you understand what I mean? So this is where digital products creation comes in, based off of your experience, based off of your knowledge. So I know a lady that has one of my mentees. She does African store business. She literally came to me and said one of the reasons she needs me is to guide her on how to create an ebook. It's because people come to her every time. This is your business. How did you start? What did you do? So she said, I said, okay. She was in one of my classes like that. I think it was TikTok when I was teaching on TikTok before TikTok started banning my account. So she said she just wants to be able to put that information as an ebook. So people will buy it rather than she just giving free info, right? So that when people ask her, oh, how do I start up my business? She will not say, oh, I've already created an ebook that explains step by step how to start an African business here in Canada, African market business here in Canada. And you can start from your garage, right? Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Okay. So you are going to start thinking, what is that thing that I know that people are constantly coming to me for that I can start creating and monetizing myself? Okay. All right. Then another area is, before we go to that area, let's go to Amazon. All right, let's go to Amazon. I like using this what do they call it? Coloring book as an example. This is a G2 product. Okay, we're going to go to this lady's the author's page. You see this author, her focus is in creating coloring books. Who here knows what coloring books is? If you know coloring books, you've heard of it, you put a one for me in the chat or me or something. Now, this coloring book, you know how sometimes we go to the hospital and we complain and they run tests on us and they see that, oh, we're overweight or something. And the doctor will say, go and start dieting, go and start watching your weight, exercising. If you go to the hospital and you complain to the doctor you're having depression, you have anxiety, they would recommend coloring book as a form of relaxant instead of giving you medication. So this is an alternative. And sometimes if you go to maybe the hospital where nurses usually sit in the counter, you see them, they are painting something, they are coloring something, most likely a coloring book, because they are so stressed and they need something to relax them. So they use this. Now, this person created different coloring books. Now, you see, this one has 10,000 views. This one has 7,000 views, 3,000 views, 8,000 views, so many. And you will agree with me, people don't do reviews. If 10 people buy something, maybe only one will come back and do reviews. So if we add this 10,000 plus 7,000 plus 3,000, that is 20,000 plus another 10,000 here, 30,000 plus all this another 10,000, 40,000, all these 2,000 here. Let's say 50,000. So far, this lady has gotten, let's say so far in her page, she has gotten 50,000 reviews. That means 50,000 people have bought it. But we know, you and I know, before one person will go and give reviews, who has time to be giving reviews? We buy things every day. How many times have we given reviews? But let's assume inside these 50,000 there were actually 5 sales, so 25,000 people have bought her coloring book. On an average is 13,099, which is $14. So this lady in the last 18 months has made 3.5 million. Power of what? A G2 product. She only had to create these things once, and she has been selling over and over. So I need you guys to open your eyes to the potentials. I need you to open your eyes to the possibilities. Some of you are extremely intelligent. You've gone through life. You've seen when there's a lady that did her own ebook was on IVF. She had 5 IVF, 4 failed, 1 did not fail. And she wrote her story, my journey, my IVF journey. That book is selling like water, because lots of women are also going through the same thing. So they want to know, this last one that you succeeded, what do you do? So that is money sitting on the table for so many of us. And I want you guys to have to change that. Now, apart from creating your product, there is something called Done For Me G2 product. If you go back to this thing, I'll show you where I wrote it. Done For You G2 product. So those are products that people have written and they said it has resale rights. So for instance, my own product does not have resale rights. As a matter of fact, if you go to where I was thanking people for buying the ebook, there's a video that I did and I said, if you play that video, you see where I said, thank you for buying my this thing. Please do not resell it. Can you guys hear it? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. Anyway, no, you can't hear it. Okay, that's fine. So there's no need playing it. But in that video, I was literally saying, thank you for making the purchase. And this does not have a resale right. So do not resell it. If you feel like someone needs this course, right? Or will benefit from this course, what you should do is to share the link for the person to go make purchase. You understand? However, when it comes to G2 product, there are some products that has resale rights. Okay, so these are products that are already done for you. They are customized. You can resell it. So let me give you guys, for example, let me show you what it looks like. So inside my stand store, for instance, if you go to my stand store, you see this place that says download 45 PRL products. You see this one, it has resale rights. There are people who will buy this thing, they will now download the 45 ebooks and use it to start their business. They don't need to create from scratch. They can open it up, edit it, modify it, and start reselling it. Okay? And inside the community where I learned everything that I'm teaching you guys now, they also have it. Done for you product. They have 150 of them that you can literally pick and start reselling. All right? So why am I explaining this? You don't necessarily have to start from scratch creating your own. You can leverage on what other people have created and start reselling. And that's how you can start your digital marketing business today. When I say you can start today, you can start selling today. In Kecha, I'll tell you how to get access later. So why does this model work? This model works because one, no inventory, there's no shipping, profit margin is high. See, you can buy, hey God, there's someone that got my 45 G2 products, right? And she said, can I book a section with you to help me set up my G2 store? I said, no problem. I helped her set up her G2 store. This girl did not sell as bundle. This lady is selling those 45 products as single products. In one of the products, something she bought 65, in one of the products, the one that talked about vendor list, this lady is selling that for $200. You are not understanding what I'm saying. She bought 45 G2 products for me for $65. She's selling one for 200 and she is making sales. Just one out of the 45. The remaining 44, some she put for 100, for 50, for 20, for 10. You understand? She personalized it, removed my name, put her name, put her picture, made it feel like it's her own. She goes on social media, she makes content about it, and she's selling. This girl is making money just because she invested what 25 $65 on one G2 product. Okay, so this is what a lot of people are sleeping on, and I don't want you guys to sleep on it. Another reason why this is good is because it is scalable, unlimited. The income can be automated, okay, and you can sell globally. All right, and it's something you can start with your phone. So how do you get started? How you get started with creating your G2 product has to do with a G2 access. So you need to get access to a G2 asset. So it could be the done for you product or you create your own. Okay. The next thing you need is a platform to sell. You can sell on LinkedIn, you can sell on Stanstore, you can sell on Comroad, you can sell on Shopify, you can sell on Etsy, you can sell on Amazon KDP. All right, the list is endless. And then how do you push traffic? You push traffic in social media spaces such as TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Leverage them. They are free. Okay. So let's due to marketing. All right. So let's wrap this section up. I need you guys to remember a few things. We said G2 marketing is not just about making money online. It's about building an asset, creating leverage, positioning yourself in a G2 economy. So you let me even show you guys something. Hold on. Let me show you guys. You know why I was talking about G2 economy? Let me find a prompt for us to search. Let's search something. I know I wrote that in. Hold on, let me check my WhatsApp. Aha, I found it. Let me copy this. So you guys can copy this prompt in a tabular format from world history perspective. Outline the revolution of economic system from pre-cultural society to modern digital economy. Let's see. Let's see what ChatGPT will give us. So when I said we've been moving gradually from when we're doing agriculture, then they moved to uh so hunter gathering, agricultural economy, early commerce/trade, blah blah blah, all this big English, industrial capitalism. I remember this one at least they taught us in history, socialism and communism. Then when they even did slave trade, 21st century, guess what the economy we are now? We are in the digital/knowledge economy. We are in the digital, so that's why they pay me when I hear people be saying, I don't like social. You go like am. Everybody is on social media. Donald Trump is on social media. Elon Musk dey social media. Eh? Even your pastors, they're in social media. Why do you think they are now coming to social media to preach? Because that's where everybody are. Okay? So this is where I want you guys to focus on. 21st century, this last one, digital/knowledge economy. All right? So we have to leverage on the economy. We cannot be doing things before when things has moved. I don't understand if you understand what I mean. Things will shift base. So we need to move with the expectations. We need to move with what is trending. So let's go to the next one. Affiliate marketing. All right. So we're going to discuss what affiliate marketing means. Affiliate marketing is one of the easiest entry points into online income because again, you don't need inventory. All right. You don't need to create products. You don't even need to create products for this one. Digital marketing, we said we can either create product or leverage on existing product that has resale right. With affiliate marketing, you don't need to create products. You are not shipping anything. All right. Your job is what? To push traffic, carry trust, recommend something. Okay. And affiliate marketing is something that all of us will don't want. We have done it. You have either done the low ticket one, the free one, or the high ticket one. And I'm going to explain to you guys. Also, I'm going to break down why affiliate marketing is different from multi-level marketing because a lot of people usually mistake the two. Okay, so zero ticket affiliate marketing is the one that you go to a restaurant, the food is very nice, you pick up your phone, you do video, you start talking over the video, or you are even showing your face and say, hi guys, I just came to this beautiful restaurant, just check out the ambience, very nice. Even the waiter, see the waiter, cute guy, say hi, the waiter will say hi, and then you now say, by the time you're posting it, you now give where the restaurant is, or even inside the video, you talk, this restaurant is located in somewhere, 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 carry your significant order to this restaurant. Guess what? You just affiliated that restaurant and did not give you chicken. Zero naira came to your account, £0 came to your account. You get nothing came to your account. All right. Or the ones that you wear clothes. So like me now, I got dressed. I'll say, get ready with me as I get dressed. Then I'm explaining, these ones I got them from Shein. This one I got from Value Village. This one I got from this place. That one I got from Fashion Nova. I'm talking, right? Now, what are you doing? You are promoting those platforms, or you can even call the name of the vendor that sold it to you. In fact, sometimes you even tag the vendor. You've promoted that vendor. Guess what? You did not get any commission for doing that. You've just done digital marketing. The area of digital marketing now is affiliate marketing for a restaurant, for a vendor, for a company, and you never got anything. Some of you, when you buy a new hair, you are fixing the glue on the hair. You do video fixing the glue, nothing come out from it. All right. Now let's go back to so we've talked about the zero affiliate one, where you talk about people's products and you don't get any commission for doing that. There is now the low ticket one. The low ticket one is that one that you get commission but very little commission, maybe 2%, 3%, 10%. So for those ones in the UK, people in the UK, Europe, US, and you have TikTok shop and you've been seeing tap on the yellow card, right? Those ones are low ticket affiliates. Those ones you tap on yellow cards because you advertise maybe a cloth, a product, a lip balm, whatever, and people see your video that you're talking about this brand and you're saying this product is nice, and people now click on your yellow card to go and buy. That yellow card is not really your own. You're just affiliating it, right? You're just promoting it. So what happens is, for every time people click on your yellow card to make that purchase, you get a commission. But the commission could be £1, €1, €2, small money. All right. So, but we're not doing small money this year. We're doing big money. Another thing is high ticket affiliate. So with high ticket affiliate, you are promoting things that can give you $1,000, $200, $300, $400, $10,000. Okay. You are looking for high ticket affiliate. So what do? You affiliate with a program, a system, a course, a community, and then each time you tell people about the community, you get commission. All right. So when you think of money, when you think of affiliate marketing, I need you guys' mind to go to the high ticket one. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you my progress when it comes to affiliate marketing. I'll open my account for you. Let's refresh so that people are sure that this is my account. Okay. So you see this income here. Check out, no reverse. I don't want check out. All right. So you see this income here. This income is from affiliate marketing. This is your possibility. Now, let me break down the difference between affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing. All right. So with affiliate marketing is a direct commission. Multi-level marketing is that one that they'll say bring two, the two will bring two to each and all that. So as far as you are the upline, you keep getting small commissions from all those two bring two, did not bring their two, did not bring four, four bring eight, eight bring 16, like that. So small commission will still be coming to the people up. But with affiliate marketing is direct, okay? So if I bring an affiliate and those affiliates decides to go bring 10 or 20 or 100 people as affiliates, guess what? Chinkum is not coming to me. all the commissions go directly to them. So it is direct effort, and that's why affiliate is sweet. You get direct effort, direct commission. Nobody is going to get any little thing on top of your head. There's no upline with affiliate marketing. All right. If this makes sense, I need you guys to give me a thumbs up or put one in the chat. Let's go to the next teaching. All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's go. Print on demand, another business model that a lot of people are sleeping on. Okay, now someone reached out to me, one of my mentees. I don't even know if I should show her chat, but one of my mentees reached out to me. She literally just started her digital marketing business on Monday. She reached out to me, was it 2 days ago? And she was like, doctor, I want to show you my progress. This lady has designed her logo for print on demand. She has she has created her print on demand business. She has created her Amazon for drop shipping business. Like she's making lots of progress. She has set up her digital store. She has listed some done for you products. Like, come on now. When she was talking to me, she was like, she just wants to let me know how much progress. I said, girl, you've made so much progress. I'm so proud of you. So let's talk a little bit on digital print on demand. But guys, give me 1 minute. I can hear my daughter banging on her door. Let me check on her. Okay. If someone has an idea on print on demand, you can come on speaker and no upline, no downline. Exactly. You can come on speaker and teach small, okay? But I'll come and continue the teaching, okay? Sorry, guys. Vivian.
So none of you can even teach. Everybody just quiet.
What about you?
My baby misses her
The
mommy.
moderator now.
All right, I'm back. Okay, yes. So I was asking, how do you assess such a product? So with your affiliate link, you're not okay. How do I assess such a product? You affiliate and do you need no? Okay, so I'm going to explain that. Okay, I'm going to explain that. King has given an idea. The company will give you your unique affiliate link. All right. Thank you guys for your patience and all those who came up to talk. Thank you. So let's continue. Print on demand. Print on demand is one of the simplest online business model to start because you don't need inventory, you don't need warehouse or upfront bulk purchases, right? In print on demand business, you create designs that are printed on products only after when a customer places the order. That means you do not need to hold stock. You are not responsible for production. You are not responsible for shipping. How sweet is this? Okay, so here is how it works. I'm going to give you a 4-step breakdown of how this works. So number one, you create a design. This could be a quote, graphics, illustrations, brand, logo, niche-based message that connects with a specific group of people. You create the design on canvas. How to create this design? I'm going to show you. How to create this design, you would find how to create this design here. You're going to find how to create this design inside this module, okay? Then the second one is The second part is you upload the design on a print-on-demand platform. It could be Printify, Printful, or Redbubble. This platform will partner with the manufacturers and print/ship your products. Okay. So the third step is you will list this product for sales on an online store or marketplace. This could be in Etsy, Shopify, TikTok Shop, Amazon, or even your own website. Okay. Then the fourth thing you will do is a fourth step business model is when a customer buys, the platform automatically prints this product and ships it directly to the customer. You keep your profit margin. So let's say you create a design on canvas, you superimpose that design on a t-shirt, you connect with the manufacturer, and then the manufacturer tells you, for me to put this design on my t-shirt or my hoodie or my cup or my face cap on anything you have to put your design on, is going to charge you $20. You shake hands and say no problem. But when on your own platform, you will put that design for what? $40 or $35. So when people place an order and they place they drop their $30 or $35 or $40, depending on how much you decide to sell. Guess what? The manufacturer will remove 20, you keep your 20, and then you pocket the profit. All right? So does that make sense? Let me know if this business model makes sense to you. So you may ask, what is the advantage of this kind of business? For starters, the business is what? It is beginner friendly because it combines what? Creativity and marketing. That's the only thing. Creativity in the aspect of creating your design. Marketing in the aspect of what? Maybe when you put on Amazon, you can decide to okay, Laura, I'm coming. You might decide to do a little bit of sponsor so that your ads will go up a little bit. Or if you put it on Facebook, you do sponsored ad. And you're wondering, I've been doing sponsored ad and my ads don't used to convert. Girl, don't worry. See, you see this place, sponsored ad. Me sef, I paid $250 last year to do a sponsored ad. It's not as if they taught me for someone to just help me do it so that it will convert. You learn it for free here. Okay, step by step. It's not like this one is not video, it's not teaching with you are not reading, no, you are watching video. They are telling you this is how you do it, this is where you use AI, this is where you type this and all that. Before you know, you are getting sales, 1,000 sales a day. Do you get? Because it dey happen. I think, I don't know, was it on TikTok live? I was showing someone, a lady came up with a template. She created a template, how to structure your New Year resolution, right? And she said, instead of us just writing New Year resolution, why don't you break it down in goals and do January, February to December? Now you say January, this is what I want to achieve. February, I want to achieve this. What do I need in order for me to achieve it? You now put it under. So let's say January finishes and you did not achieve something in January. Your carryover, you put it at the bottom. Simple one-page templates. Do you know what this girl did? She put an ad on that. She did a video explaining the template. Then she did an ad. Guess what? Millions of people saw that advert. And she put it for $1. 900 and something people bought in one day. This girl made $1 million in a single day. As of when I saw that, I tracked that sales and that post. I'm sure that advert was still making sales. That is the power of G2 marketing. That's the power of G2 product. Did she create 1 million templates? No, she created once, carried her phone, did an advert, $1. 1 million people bought. She's $1 million richer. Okay, let's continue. All right. So again, I like to tell people this. Print on demand business is also not a quick get rich quick model, right? But it is a practical entry point into e-commerce that allows beginners to build digital income streams while learning valuable business skills. All right. So if you've ever wondered what business models to do or how to get into print on demand, this is the breakdown for you. Okay, so faceless content. This is all for my girlies and my boys that always say, I'm too shy, I don't want to show my face. There is no running away from social media. Faceless content don't come. You can do your content without showing your face. Okay, so this is just a simple way to gain visibility without, if you are shy or introverted and you don't want to show your face. For some people, they don't have a problem showing their face. They just like the idea of faceless content, and then they run with that. Okay, so what does faceless content simply means? It means creating contents that you are not showing your face. All right, so this could be screen recording, slideshows, voiceovers, animations, storytelling, educational reels, niche pages. So I'm going to show you guys for one example. I'll drag my WhatsApp to this screen, and then you will still will not hear, but uh you still not hear. Okay, let me just copy the link and give to you guys, because when the last video I played, you know, yeah, but this was me teaching my mentees how they can do faceless content with their G2 product, so you can play around it and also learn. Okay, so that was explained. So what did I do? I said, if you take, so let's say you create your own G2 product, or you take the done for me G2 product and you list on your G2 store. What do? You literally just go on your phone, you open up the product, and you are talking over it. You do screen recording. So as you are doing screen recording, you are simply saying, hi guys, I just created a product on, maybe it has to do with finance or how to do drop shipping, whatever. So you as you are sliding through the content of this thing of the G2 product, you are literally explaining a little bit about it, right? It could be 1 minute, it could be 2 minutes, it could be 30 seconds, but you are doing a call of action. So people know the value they are going to be getting from your ebook, and then they are going to go make the purchase. All right. So that is what G2, that's what faceless content is all about. And AI monetization just simply means using AI to create, you can either use AI to create faceless content or face forward content. AI can work in both ways, right? So you can take your picture, superimpose it on another person's picture. So let's say you're in the house, you're not in the mood to go and bath or do makeup and all that, right? But you want to be in a restaurant setting or in a big mall. You can go on Pinterest, pick a picture or a video of someone in the mall, right? Then go to another, all these breakdowns. I wish I can. So let me show you guys where you will find this one. So you're going to find AI monetization. You're going to find all that here. Breakdown, how to do this, all these things that I'm explaining. So you're going to take that your small picture. So because you want to maintain your face, right? You want to maintain your face. Why? you know, Using the ambience of somebody else's photo, right? It could be the person's photo or video. You will now convert that. If you even want your voice to be the one that is talking, you can do it. That is the power of AI. All right. So there is no more excuse for us to say, oh, we can't create content. No. What you don't know is just the information and the skills, right? Once you have access to the information, the know-how, step-by-step guide on how to do it, then everything else is just, you are either lazy or you don't want to make the most of the opportunities that you have. All right. So what else? I don't know. Coach Esther, are you here? I don't know if my coach is around. I'm almost done with
Yes,
my
Dr. Hawa, I'm here.
I've been dragging my presentation because I don't know. Okay, I'm almost done. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is coaching and mentorship. Now, coaching and mentoring simply involves guiding other people using your knowledge, experience, and the life you have lived, right, to help them achieve specific outcome. So, for instance, for me now, like I was explaining earlier, I have gone through a series of interviews. I've always been, so I don't want to use lucky, or I've always been very strategic with how I apply for jobs. And there are people who come to me to mentor them with respect to how to also apply for jobs and get those jobs in invite, right? So when they do, they pay for my coaching and mentorship, and we connect and I teach them. You could also be in the area of what? G2 marketing. Okay, because there are people that will say, oh, I don't want to be part of a community, but I really like you, Dr. Awan. I want you to be my coach and mentor. Guess what? I will be your coach and mentor, right? So what does this do? what coaching and mentorship does is that, or why people will pay you for coaching and mentorship is because they are looking for direction, accountability, support, clarity, confidence, and they want faster results. Because so for somebody who has gone through something, right, that person has gone through the experience. The person is no longer guessing, it's a blueprint. The person is literally giving you his or her blueprint. So it makes your efforts a lot faster, it makes your success a lot faster. Okay. And one of the things you guys would need to embrace, and embrace it very, very seriously, is the skills and the knowledge you are going to learn. Okay, for those of you who will be opportune to join the PA community, the skills and the knowledge you are going to be learning from each of those modules, you are not just going to learn it and implement it. So you will learn it, you will implement it, and you will transfer that knowledge. And how do you transfer that knowledge? You transfer it through what? Coaching and mentorship. All right, does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So the next one, in fact, let me even just show you people a little something with regards to my coaching. So this place is where uh I do coaching. So this is where people do book for my coaching and mentorship. So in the last 1 month, I've done close to $500 just doing coaching and mentorship, literally teaching the things that I know. Who here will not want to make an extra $500? Or who here would like to make an extra $500? Put a me in the chat if you know that. And you can do more, right? You can do more. It just depends on how much visibility. So if I go on live and I'm always talking about the things that I can help people with, guess what? I get booked. But if I don't talk about it more often, I don't get booked, right? So me, that is good. You don't sleep on the things you know. Okay? Do not sleep on the things you know. So let's go ahead and do, because I don't want to waste Coach Esther's time. For her to be here is a privilege and an opportunity for us. You guys, you think you are learning anything from me? You never start. You're about to be blown. You guys are about to be blown. So the last thing that I'm going to touch base on is user-generated content. Now, a lot of brands are tired of using influencers. Okay. And me and somebody were having one conversation, and the person said, why would brands be tired of using influencers? Because you see, influencers people today they'll come and say, this skincare is what I use, blah 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 blah. Tomorrow they'll do another video. This skincare is what I use, because they are all for the money. They are not looking at, no, they look anybody face. If one brand come and say, come and do advert for us, they will carry the product and do pocket the money. If another one come, they will carry the product and do. So they are always showcasing different things, which brings confusions to their audience, because at this point the audience are thinking, do they actually do that or not? So what brands do now is they reach out to people like you and I that don't have so many followers, right? And they just appreciate our content and they say, okay. So the difference is, when a brand reach you for UGC deal, you are doing a video and giving it to them to go post on their own website or their own page. You are not posting on your page. It's not about followership. It's more about the content you're able to create, right? So you're going to learn. Let me show you guys. You're going to learn. So the UGC is two ways. You will learn how to go sell yourself to brands to get deals, and you also learn how to position yourself to get deals from brands. Okay, and that's something you're going to learn. Let me show you where you're going to learn the model. So UGC and monetization, you're going to learn it here. All right, so I think I am ready to hand over the microphone to Coach Esther. All right. So with UGC, what do you do? It includes product demo videos. You've seen it a lot, or testimonials, or unboxing, or lifestyle content, or tutorials. It could be before and after video. So it just depends. Brands could tell you, do a review video, or do a problem solving video. So yeah, they are giving you their product, and they're asking you to talk about what problem does their product solve. Okay, so Coach Esther, I'm going to stop sharing and allow you take over the screen, and let's see. Hold on, let me just be sure I not miss anything. The next slide should be you. Yes. So Coach Esther is going to talk us through content creation, eBay dropshipping, and freelancing. So guys, I'll be typing response to your questions in the chat while Coach Esther takes over the presentation.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's good to be here. Thank you so much, Dr. Hawa. Can you all hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Beautiful. Okay, let me share my screen. All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's
Yeah, we can see.
okay, Dr. Hawa, are you recording this section? Oh, I don't think she's hearing
Oh,
me.
yes. I was talking on mute. Sorry. I'm
Okay.
recording it. Do you want me to stop recording?
No, you can write down.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. Let's see. So I understand that Dr. Hawa have already shared a lot of lot of knowledge with you guys about different businesses you can do in 2026 and make money. So I think I came a bit late, but I've heard her talking about these two products, print on
Children, they
demand.
just came and scattered the whole thing for me. Now,
Please mute yourself. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about if we have time, because the idea is to spend maybe 40 to 60 minutes with you guys. If we have enough time, I will talk more on freelancing, dropshipping, and digital products. Okay, so just a little introduction for those who don't really know me. A little introduction. So my name is Esther Chukwu. This is my name across every social media platform, TikTok, Facebook, IG, though I'm being impersonated. So guys, be careful. Okay. And I'm a digital marketer, a data analyst, and a serial entrepreneur. I'm also a published author and a public speaker. I've been doing business since 2018 and online business for the past 7 years. Okay. So every single day, I'm thanking God for the gift of internet because it has leveled the ground for everyone. Okay, whatever I have right now and have achieved in my life, it's because of the opportunities in the internet space. Okay, because of the opportunities was how, I was able to make a lot of money that I've used to do a lot of things for myself and has also helped other people. And I did that through, different means. Okay, so I founded the Colchester Freelance Academy, God
okay,
Selfer,
but you heard the noise.
and through the community, through the academy, I taught over 25,000 persons, how to become freelancers. The training officially started in February of 2021. And I'm also the founder of the PEA community. That is the Prime STEM Academy community, which is a community of, Africans, immigrants in different parts of the world. So that community, we are focused on helping one another to build multiple streams of income. And I'm also the founder and director of the Prime Esteem Group Limited, a group of about three companies that do different things in the UK. And I'm the founder and director of the Success Foundry CIC, where I collaborate with the government and council to, impact my community. And also, I am the owner of Naka Farms Limited. Now, I'm not here to sing my praises. I'm just showing you what I've done in the past, and what I'm doing right now. So that is who I am. I believe that in this 2026 and in this era, anyone anywhere can use their phone or their laptop, provided they have access to the internet, and they will use this combination, internet connection, their phone or their laptop to make money. I've proven it. And I've helped thousands of people do the same thing from all around the world, from Africa and beyond. Okay, so what I'm going to teach you this time, it could be morning in your side or afternoon or evening, but what I'm going to teach you today is something that actually works. So I want you to pay attention. Okay, if you are someone that can write, okay, write things down and later do more research, or even join our community if you want to get even more deeper understanding, deeper knowledge and support and accountability. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be talking about freelancing. Okay, so just to know the level of people we have here, do you know what freelancing is? Have you heard of the word freelancing? So let me know if you know what freelancing is. So if you know what freelancing is, type I know. If you don't know what it is, type I don't know. I want to know the level of people I have here to know how I can begin to explain things, or maybe we can even jump to another thing if you all know what freelancing is. Okay, I want this to be a super interactive section. So I want you to communicate with me. Okay, I'm saying I don't know. Someone said I heard about it, but don't have full knowledge. Okay, okay. I was once like you who don't know what freelancing is, until the day someone told me about it. Okay, so now I know that I have lots of people who don't know what it is, so we are going to be explaining it. Now, let me tell you a brief story about how I started freelancing. It is just something I dabbled into because of, you know, something that happened with me. So I started business in 2018, and that business I started is a farm business. For some of you that may have, or you already have a limitation in your mind. Oh, these online businesses, I don't know how to operate laptop. I don't know how to use tech product. I don't know how to use apps. You already have that limitation in your mind. Let me tell you, when I started my online businesses, I have not done anything online before. I was just a random farmer producing broilers and selling them. That was what I was doing. And that is what I studied. I didn't study computer science. I didn't do anything IT related. It was agriculture. That's what I studied. And after graduating, I started my own farm business. Okay, so I did it 2018, 2019, and then I am someone that is really, really active in the online space. So even while I was in school, I was always creating content, talking about, sharing stories about what is happening, what I'm doing, and all of that. And even when I started my business, my farm business, I was always talking about it in the online space. So people really connected with me. People even felt like the business is theirs because I was always sharing updates, showing them pictures, showing them the different stages. Oh, the day old chicks just arrived. Let's see how they will be in the next 1 week. I will share even what I'm feeding them. Okay, so people were like in it. They were part of the business. Okay, so and before I knew it, I started getting like messages from random people, just my followers that I've never met, I've never seen or even communicated with. But because I'm following my content, they said they want to partner with me, they want to invest in my business. And who there's no business person out there that wants to scare, that will not smile or even dance at investment, people offering you money without you even asking. So yeah, people invested in my business. I didn't even know. As at that time that people can give me money, people I didn't even know, and I didn't even ask. They can just walk up to me and tell me, please, I see what you are doing well. I want to invest in the business for a portion of the profits. So it was going well. But then that investment they made was ahead of my next production, which is from January to March of the next year, which was 2020. But then something happened. We know what happened in 2020. It was COVID-19. Just before my broilers were to mature, just before they are ready to go to the market, the COVID-19 hit, and then there was lockdown. Okay, so even before I started production, I have like about 50% of what I was producing has already people that are ready to buy. People that have booked me in advance, telling me, I have this party that I want to do. I'm throwing there is a wedding coming up. I want you to give me 50 broilers. Other one, I want you to give me 20. Other ones, I want 100. So I already have like ready buyers on ground. But because of that COVID-19, everywhere was later on locked down. Those that booked, that even paid 50%, they couldn't take it because they can't have their parties, they can't do the weddings, they can't slaughter it in their restaurant because everywhere is on lockdown. And that was how something that was supposed to give me a lot of money accumulated debt for me, because when the broilers were now matured and I'm not able to sell them, I started making losses by feeding them. They're now matured. It's time for them to, turn to meat that we eat. But, there's no one buying it. Everywhere was on lockdown. And then some of them started dying. So that was how I made losses. And, remember, I have investors. So that was the situation I was in the very first quarter of 2020. And I'm someone that detests 9 to 5. I tried it before and I didn't like it. I don't like how I was, maybe because it's Nigeria, how I was pushed around, commanded, like, I really didn't like it. So, and I asked myself, now that I now have this debt to pay, and I still want to be able to live a normal life. I want to have money to do whatever I want to do. So I started asking myself, what should I do? I checked. I know I don't want to do online business. I know I don't want to do a regular 9 to 5 business that don't even pay me a lot of money. So what I did is I came online and started searching for different online business that I can do to make money. And that was when I came across freelancing in my research. Freelancing was one of the online businesses that, my research shows me that I can start it and make good money. And then my research led me to a coach that Nan taught me back then in 2020. And then I started. Okay. So for the first 2 weeks when I started freelancing, I didn't get a job, because freelancing is all about you working with clients, doing projects for them, offering services for them, and all of that. So when I started for 2 whole weeks, I didn't get a job. And this is someone that I needed this job desperately. But something happened. I didn't give up. It was the third week that I finally landed my first job. It didn't pay much. It was just $100. But that $100 to me was a proof of what is possible. I told myself, if I could make this $100, then I could make 1,000, I could make 10,000 more. And that was exactly what happened. It took 2 weeks to get the first job, but after getting that first job, I did it for just 2 days and I made that $100. And I told myself that I was going to go the extra mile. I'm going to do beyond my client expectation. And I did that. And guess what? The client happily gave me good reviews and 5-star rating. And that helped me immediately get another job. Okay, so other subsequent jobs started coming like quickly, easily, because now someone trusted me. That person have also given review that I did well, that I even exceeded his expectations. So other people are now able to trust me and give me jobs back to back. And that was how the business started. So yeah, freelancing was what later saved me from those debts that, I had to pay from the business that went bad because of the pandemic. Okay, and it opened up a new world of opportunity to me. From Nigeria back then in 2020, I started working with people in different parts of the world. I work with people in the UK, people in the US, people in Canada, people in Germany. Like, it was just really, really, really amazing. Some of the clients I still have like good professional relationship till date. Okay, so that was how I started my journey on freelancing. And if you are someone who had been looking for how to start making money online, freelancing is one of the things you can do and make money. Okay, so right now, let me explain to you what it actually is. All right, are you with me? If you want us
Yes.
to Okay, good, good, good. Please, I need this to be very interactive. Otherwise, I'll feel like, I'm not seeing you guys. I'll feel like, oh, I'm talking to myself, and I don't like that. Okay, so what is freelancing? Freelancing is just all about you, a freelancer, a talent, someone that have a skill, offering your services to clients on a short-term basis or on a project basis. So as a freelancer, you work with multiple clients, helping them to do one or two things, but you are not on their payroll, meaning you don't work with them month after month. You don't have a permanent contract with them. They don't have to, you don't work with them steady. So you work with them on a project basis. Say a client come to you right now, that client wants you to do maybe let's say the client wants you are doing a social media management job, you have skill in social media management, and a client came to you and wants you to just manage a particular account for just 1 week. Okay, once you are done with that account for 1 week, then you are done with the project and you get paid and you move on. You go on to work with other clients and other things. Maybe the clients need you to support their customer for 1 month, or to help with sales, or to help with generate leads, or to help with growing account. So you just work with clients on a project basis. Okay, so unlike your regular job, your regular 9 to 5, as a freelancer, you are a business person, you are an independent person, you are actually a boss of your own. You decide the kind of job you want to do, you decide who you want to work with, and you also decide your pay. An interesting thing about this is you can work with multiple clients. For some of you that currently do a regular job now, you do a 9 to 5. And you remember that when you get that job, you are given a contract. And that contract stipulated like how many hours you work per week, how much you are paid, and everything, where you work, the time you should be coming to work, and everything. As a freelancer, there is no such thing. You are given a contract, quite all right, but that contract is not telling you, oh, you have to work in this specific location. Oh, you have to work from Monday to Thursday. You are a business person, and in the contract that you are going to be given, you are basically going to be, doing that agreement with the client. You're going to tell the client, okay, this is how many hours I want to work on this job every day, or this is when I'm going to be working on this job. This is how much you should pay me for this job. You negotiate. Okay. And once you are done with that particular project, it ends, you get paid and you move on. So that is freelancing for you. So a freelancer is a self-employed person. A self-employed person, a business person that is in the business of offering your expertise, offering your skills to clients, and you can do it for multiple clients without having any issue. The only thing is it depends on whether you have the strength. If you have the strength to work with 10 persons at a time, nobody has any issue with you. You have the devices, you have the resources to work with 20 clients at a time. It's not going to be trouble. Nobody cares. Client A will not say, oh, why are you working with 9 others? Client B will not say, why are you working with 20 others? They just calm down. All they know is that the agreement that you guys have in the contract, if you say they're going to finish a project in a day or in 1 week or in 1 month, all they know is once they get to that time that you guys have agreed, you should, turn in the project. And if there's going to be any issue that will make you not to be able to fulfill that agreement, to be able to do what you agreed, then you communicate properly. You tell the client before time that, oh, I'm supposed to turn in this project in like 1 week, but precious, but because of some certain things, because of unforeseen circumstances, you're not able to do that. And you still be okay. Okay, so that is freelancing. All right. Let me know if you understand what I mean. In fact, by the time we talk about the difference between it and regular job, you understand it more. Now, this is the difference between freelancing and your traditional job. The working hours for freelancing is flexible. Okay, if you get an hourly job, you can decide, oh, I want to do this job in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening or in the midnight. But with traditional job, you have a fixed time that you work and a fixed place you go to work. Okay, so for some people it is 9 to 5. For some others it is 8 to 4 or 8 to 5. Okay, you have a fixed time for your traditional job. Then for earning, freelancing, it varies. In a week, you could make like $5,000, $1,000, $10,000. There is no cap about how much you earn. But in traditional job, you have a cap. That agreed salary that was written in your contract, that is how much you get paid month in, month out, no matter how much you work. If you like overwork yourself, you still get paid the same thing, except you are doing extra shift for bonus. But provided there's a salary that have been agreed, no matter how much you work, you will still be paid the same thing. But then as a freelancer, the harder you work is the harder you make more money. You have no income cap. And then in terms of clients, you can work with multiple clients. There's no restriction. Nobody's telling you, why are you working with this other client? You should work with only this company alone. The client has no, they don't have such right. You are a business person. just like other regular business. Nobody will say, oh, why are you selling to Cynthia? Why are you selling to Neka? Why are you selling to Kemi? Nobody will say that. You are free to sell your skills, your services, your expertise to as many clients as possible. Meanwhile, in traditional job, one employer, that is what you have. And then work environment. You can work remotely, you can work anywhere. You can decide to work from your bedroom in a day. You can decide it's from your kitchen. You can decide it's from your living room, anywhere. But then a regular job is office based. You have to clock in and clock out to get paid. Okay. Then career growth is based on your skills. You decide how you want to grow in your freelance career, whether you want to pivot, whether you want to transition to maybe another skill set, or maybe you want to, you know, you just decide how when you want to, change your career. But with regular job, it's based on promotion and company structure. Okay, if a company don't promote people like in 2 years or 3 years, they're not going to get promotion until when it's time. Some company will say it's 5 years, some company will say it's 2 years, some will say it's 1 year. But in your freelance career, you can decide to advance at any time. It could be after 3 months. Maybe you started as a virtual assistant. And while you're doing your virtual assistant job, you are learning other skills like data entry or data analytics. Then when you have finished learning and mastering it, you now decide to pivot. So you can switch at any time. Then the next is the flexibility. Okay, you work at any time. Meanwhile, with a regular 9 to 5, you have a fixed working hour. So these are the difference. So if you are confused about what it is before, I hope now that you understand. Do you now understand? Let me see. Okay, so do you now understand what freelancing is and how it is different from your regular job? Good, good, good. I like that you are using the chat. Thank you, everyone. It's good to know that you all get it now. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about the advantages of freelancing. See, I've started a lot of things in this life. Currently, I have like 7 income streams. But one thing that I do before starting anything is taking my time to know what is the need for me. What is the advantages? Is this thing worth doing? And you may be one of those persons that want to know, oh, this online business, is it even worth doing? What are the advantages I will get from doing them? Okay, so I want to tell you the advantages of doing freelancing. One is that you work anywhere. This is literally like work freedom. Okay. So my ideal life, I figured it there and then in 2020 that my ideal life would be to be a digital nomad, someone that is able to, stay anywhere, be in any location and still be working. And I checked it. A regular job cannot give me that, but freelancing can give me. Between 2022 to 2023, I was busy traveling. I was traveling to different countries. And guess what? Even though I was spending a lot of money, I wasn't feeling it because I was also working. I will go and do sightseeing, tour places, and when I come back, I open my laptop and make money. So the fact that I'm having fun, touring different places didn't stop me from making money. And that is because of the business, freelancing. You can work anywhere. You can work in your home, you can work in the cafe, you can work in another person's country, provided there is an internet connection, then you are good. Then you choose your hours. You choose when you want to work. Okay. You choose, there are some people that do well in the morning. Some other people do well in the evening. Some other people do well in the midnight. So you would decide, you choose the best time that you like working and you work then. Okay. Then you decide your rate. Okay, you decide how much you are worth. You don't let people just, say, oh, this person is just worth $5 or maybe $10 per hour. You decide it based on your experience, based on your skill set, based on your portfolio and everything. Okay, so you decide, okay, since I'm just starting out, I want to be charging $10 per hour or $15 per hour. And then after working with multiple clients, maybe 20 to 50 with good reviews, you can now start charging 20, 30, $40 per hour. Okay, there are some people that charge as much as $500 per hour. Okay, so you decide your rates. As you are growing your rates, the price is growing with you. Then multiple income streams. You can work with multiple clients. I've said it over and over again because this is one of the things I love the most about freelancing. The fact that I can work with multiple clients if I want. Okay, so that is number four advantage. Then no income ceiling. So you literally determine how much you want to make in a month. You can actually set a goal in a month that through my freelance business, I want to make $10,000 or $20,000, and it will happen. Meanwhile, other people doing regular job are maybe pegged at maybe $3,000 monthly. But with your freelance business, you can actually set a goal and then achieve it. It's easy. You know how much you are worth hourly. You could just okay to make this amount at the end of the month. How many hours do I need to work to make that amount? Or even better, if you are not charging hourly, if you are charging per project, if each regular project you do is maybe $1,000 or $500, all you can say to yourself is, since I want to make $10,000 this month, and my regular project that I do for client and businesses is $500. What that means is that I need to work with 20 clients this month to make my $10,000. And then you go on working hard for it. You go on shooting your shot, applying, submitting proposal on either Upwork or LinkedIn or Fiverr, different job boards. Okay, then you build your own brand. Every client that you work with is you building your reputation, your brand in the job board that you are. It could be on, Upwork or Fiverr. You are building your reputation there. You are building a portfolio there, such that soon enough, client to stop, you stop submitting proposals. Clients that will be reaching out to you, send you invitation, and no longer apply for jobs. Clients invite me to come and check out their job and see if they are qualified to work with me. Okay, so you get to that stage, and that happens when you are building your brand. And then low startup costs. As a freelancer, you don't need a lot of money to start. All you need is the knowledge about the skill you are going to offer to people, the tools, because every skill, every niche, every job uses a tool. So you need to know the skill and the tool that you need for the job. That's all. You don't need to spend a lot. You don't need a shop. You don't need a big home office. Anywhere can serve as your working place. And then you get paid in different currency. You can get paid in dollars or pounds or in your local currency if you want. Then tax advantages as well, and then personal growth. These are the advantages. Now, tell me, of all of these advantages, which one do you love the most? Okay, remember we have freedom, work freedom, time freedom, place freedom, meaning you can work at any time you want. You can work anywhere you want. You can work with many clients and at any place you want. Honestly, this when I started, I said, God, this business just tick the boxes for me. It takes the boxes for me. So let me know, which one do you like the most?
Which profession qualifies one for freelancing?
Time freedom, perfect. Freedom to work anywhere. Yes. You make more money because you work with multiple clients, you get to make more money. Someone that is working with just one company or one client is getting paid just once in a month. And you that is working with multiple clients, you are getting paid in a week. You can get paid up to 7 times, 8 times, 10 times, depending on the number of clients you've worked with. Someone said all of the above. Interesting. Okay, so moving on, let's talk about steps to start freelancing. How do you even start? It's pretty simple how to get started if you are ready. So we have 5 steps here, and I'm going to be explaining them, one after the other. The first step is to choose your niche. Which area are you going to be helping clients in? What is going to be your job role? What are you going to be doing for clients? Are you going to be supporting them with customer supporting their customer? Are you going to be managing their social media platform, that is social media management? Are you going to be their virtual assistant, just personal assistant that can do anything for them, but this time you're doing it in the virtual space, in the online space? Are you going to be doing their bookkeeping for them, data entry? So you decide the niche it is. And then step 2 is for you to actually learn it. Okay. Step 3, you choose a platform. Step 4, you apply for jobs and then you do the job and get paid. So let's talk about it. Step 1 is to choose your niche. So your niche is a specific skill that you want to offer to clients, a specific area you want to serve. Okay, if you're just starting out as a freelancer, you shouldn't pick 10 niches. You shouldn't pick 5. Start with one. Pick one skill. Pick one area. Get good at it. In that area, support clients so much that they know you. They know you so much in that area. Then before you now start expanding. Okay,
Sir,
I know that on Upwork, which is the place I literally use to get my job, you can have multiple profiles there. Okay, but you can start with one if you don't want to be overwhelmed. Okay, then I've given an example here about what your niche could be like. Okay, you can say, I manage social media and Facebook pages for small business owners in food industry. Now, remember, you're not just saying you're a social media manager. You are niching down and saying the particular social media platform you manage, and that is Instagram and Facebook. And you're not just doing it for everybody, you are doing it for people in food industry. So you can niche down. You can niche down. The same thing, it could be data entry or customer support for certain industry, maybe for real estate or for coaches or for people in certain businesses. You can niche down. That is where the money is. Okay, that is number one step. You choose your niche. Now, here are examples of great, good, common niche that are paying so well right now in 2026. Okay, we have copywriting, we have social media management, we have customer support, graphic design, just name them. You can just screen grab it. Okay, these are very common, niches, and are also, paying well. Now, most of them here are, digital skills. Aside this, okay. Now, these two skills are skills that you can easily learn. Some of them you can learn it in under a week if you are serious. Some you can learn within, you can even learn some for a few days. And are different from test skills that will literally take months for you to learn and master them. Okay, so these are the these are the niches you can pick from. So from what you are seeing right now, which of these skills do you currently have, or which of them would you like to learn? Tell me in the chat. Which of these skills would you like to learn if you don't have them yet, or which of them do you currently have? Okay, so let me know what it is. You have customer support, perfect. Okay, so let me know the one you have. Okay, just type I have this so skill, and then let me know also the one that you want to learn in the comment section. Someone said data entry and data analysis. Okay, someone said graphic design, 1 and 11, copywriting and email marketing. Okay, beautiful. So these skills in the platform that I mainly use to get my jobs, which is Upwork, they are in demand. Okay, and anybody can learn them. All right, so you could pick your skills from any of these ones we just mentioned right now. Okay, remember, step 1 is to choose your niche. Okay, and I'm showing you some of the in-demand, high-paying skills and niche that you can decide to go with. Okay, now the next phase is which is step 2. Step 2 is to learn the skills and the tools. Now, for some of you, you said you don't have the skills, you don't know the skills and all of that. What you have to do is learn it. Okay, anything is learnable. Give yourself time. Okay, you can decide, oh, I want to get a coach that is already good in this particular niche, and the coach will teach you. So learn the skills, learn the tools that are needed. Every skill needs a tool. Okay, so every skill has a tool. A social media manager, for instance, you need Canva, you need Buffer, you need a Meta Business Suite, especially if it is for Facebook and IG. You will need it to be able to manage the content, schedule content, reply, and all of that. So learn the needed tools and then make sure you've mastered the skills. Those are step 2. Okay, now step 3 is to choose a job board, a platform that you can get job. Choose it and then create your account there. And I've listed for us top job boards, top places you can get jobs. We have Fiverr, we have Upwork, we have freelancer.com, People Per Hour, Guru, and the rest. Okay, now of all of these platforms, when I started, one of the mistakes I made was that I was just all over the place. Oh, I'll create account on Upwork, then Fiverr, freelancer. I was just all over the place trying to test out things. Okay. But if somebody have told me, I would have just focused my energy on Upwork because after testing, I still, discovered that Upwork is like the baba. One is that it have about 850,000, clients, active clients that are posting jobs every single day. Okay, so and if jobs are being posted there every day, that means you have shots. You can literally be applying for jobs every day. Okay, and this is a game of number. The more jobs you apply to, the more jobs you will get. Okay, so we are going to use Upwork as an example of the platform you are going to create your account. These other platforms are also good, but me, I'm focused on Upwork. So if this is what you want to do, if this is what you really want to do, then you can start with Upwork. Any questions so far? Any question? If you have any question, ask. And I hope it's not my network you're talking about because I feel like the network is quite strong here. Okay, so no question. Yeah, moving on. Okay, let's talk about the next step after choosing the account, after choosing the platform or the job board and creating accounts. Now, if we use Upwork as an example, it's pretty simple about how you can create your account. You just go to upwork.com and then you create a freelancer account. We have two types of accounts you can create. You can create the freelancer account or the client account. So the freelancer account is the one that enables you to be able to apply for jobs. Okay, so what you do is go there, upwork.com, and then you enter your details, your name, your location, then put your password. After that, you'll be required to fill even more details about your skills, your work experience, your school, the tools you know how to use, a lot more. Now, I will give you an expo. If you want this to be really easy for you, create a CV first. Create a CV and make sure it have at least 6 to 9 work experience so that instead of entering all those things manually when you are creating your account, you just upload the CV and everything will be populated from you. Anything on the CV will automatically, load on your Upwork account. You just have to edit and then submit. Okay, so that leads us to step 4, which is you applying for the jobs. How you apply for the job is to write proposal, especially if it is on Upwork. Proposal is you writing a letter stating that you are the best fit for the job based on your experience, based on your portfolio, your skill set, and everything. So you are going to be stating why you are the best fit for the job and how you can do the job. So what happens is when you submit a proposal, other people may also submit a proposal. The client will take their time and go through it and then invite you for an interview or even offer you the job outrightly if you did your work very well. You see, clients are people who have problem. They want certain things. Maybe they want to get more sales. They want their customers to be attended to. They want to get more leads. They want their social media platform to be managed. They have these problems. So if you can show them through your proposal that you have the solution to their problem, they will hire you. And it's pretty easy to do. You just need to know the formula. Okay, and all of these things I'm talking about, for those of you that will be privileged to join our community, it's all here. From the skills you need to learn, to the tools, to even the platform itself. Okay, so here is the module on freelancing is extensive. Okay, you learn different skills you need to know, from how to become a virtual assistant, to become a customer support, technical support representative, social media manager, email marketer, and the rest. And remember, I said every skill need a tool. So you also learn the tools you need for the job. And after learning that, and you want to start getting job, you come to this module, everything Upwork. Everything you need to know, from how you can create the account to even things you need to create the account, like your portfolio, your CV, you learn it. And then you learn how to apply for the job. You learn how to write what I call job winning proposal that helped me and thousands of my students land jobs. Okay, so that is for those who want guidance, those who want to be in a community where they can easily learn all of these things. Okay, so step 4 is to apply for the jobs. And I've stayed here. Do not copy and paste. Clients are not daft. Okay, so when you copy and paste, it simply means you haven't taken your time to know what the client wants. Because you can't be copying something you used to submit for another job, and use it to submit for different job entirely. That's what some people do. You see a job that have been posted, okay, a job post that just gone live right now on Upwork, and in 2 minutes, 10 persons have applied. You ask yourself, did they even take out time to read this? Let alone writing a quality proposal. That is why it is easy to get a job, because some people don't do the work. All right. So what you do in step 4 is to apply for the jobs. And then guess what step 5 is? After applying for the job consistently. Now, if you are just starting out, like I said, it took me 2 weeks before I eventually got my first job. So if you're just starting out, you could spend few days, because you are a newbie, you have no track record, nothing. So you need to apply for, consistently. But when you have gotten your first job, and especially if you do it very well and got good review, other jobs become easy for you to get. Okay? And step 5 is for you to do the job. Do it ridiculously well, extremely well. Exceed expectation. Go extra mile. When you do that, you get 5-star ratings, you get good reviews, and with the good reviews, you will not struggle to get other jobs. Okay. In fact, before you are finishing one job, you are getting another one, because you have a good track record on the platform. All right. So, any question? Have you learned something now? Have you learned something about freelancing? Answer me so that we can go to the next thing. Someone said, yes, I have. Perfect.
Coach Esther, I
Yes.
touched base with G2 products, so you can go ahead and teach them eBay dropshipping.
Okay, perfect. I will.
Thank you.
Oh my God, people are impersonating me on TikTok a lot. Okay, so now let's move on to, let me see what my people are saying. All right, so let's move on to, since Dr. Hawa have taught you these 2 products, so I will quickly touch base on drop shipping. Okay, now,
Sorry, Coach Esther. Someone has a question. I just said, can you open both client and freelancer accounts at the same time?
why will
Um,
you want to open it at the same time? Let me see.
if you scroll
Why
up
would
a
you
little
want to
bit.
open it if you are a client, you can open, if you want to hire people, you can open a client account. If you want to get job, you open freelancer account. And yes, if you want to hire people and you also want to get a job, you can open the two. But if you are starting out, why will you want to go and be opening client accounts? You have to get your priority right. Know what you want per time. Okay? So start with freelancer account if it's job you want to do. Then let's start. Who is drawing on my slides? So let's talk about dropshipping. Again, if you are here and you've been hearing about dropshipping or you have not heard about it at all and you want me to explain, I need you to type dropshipping in the comment section. Okay, I want to know if you all know what dropshipping is and how to do it. If you all know it, then I will bid you all a goodbye for tonight. But if you want me to explain, type dropshipping. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So let's talk about drop shipping and how you make money from it and even how you can get started. Okay. Now, drop shipping is an e-commerce business model where you sell product online. You sell physical product online, but you sell this product without keeping inventory. You sell this product without importing the product in bulk. You sell this product without shipping it. Okay, so it's an e-commerce business model. You are doing you are selling something, a physical product at that, but the difference is that you are not importing the product, you are not keeping the product in your house, in your shop, or in any warehouse. You are not doing the delivery, you are not shipping it to anybody, but you're making money from it. Now, how does this work? Someone may want to ask, well, how am I able to do that? I will explain that to you now. First, you have a dropshipping store, an e-commerce store that is online. Okay, you list products on that store. And then what happens is the e-commerce store is a place that people already know. People already go there to shop every single day. Okay, so you don't just list a regular product, you list products that are in demand, products that people are searching, products that solves a problem. So you list that product and then customers come on the platform, on the online store every time to search for things. And you are not the only person that is selling in the store. What happens is when you list a product, there are other people that may list that same product. But when a customer comes and search for that particular product, the one in your store will be among the ones that will pop up. Okay, so it will be among the ones that will pop up. But if you have done your homework very well and you listed it properly, put the right keyword and everything, a customer may actually just click on your own and go up and buy. Okay, so you list the product in your store, a customer sees it and buys it. Then when the customer have bought it, what you do is you go to your supplier's website, order that same product and put your customer's details. Okay, then the supplier ships it directly to your customer and then you keep the profit. How do you make the profit? Let's say you research the product and you say that this product is really valuable, it solves problem, it is in demand. So what you do is you go and look for a supplier that is selling it at a lowest price. A supplier that is selling it at a low price in a website. Okay, when you found that supplier, what you do is you take the details of that product, the title, the description, the image, and you also note the price. Let's say the product is going for £10. You can decide to put it the price in your own store. You can decide to put it at £20 or £25. The profit you now make is the difference between how much you are selling it in your store and how much the supplier is selling it. If a product is going for £10 in your supplier's store and you're selling it for £20, what you do is £20 minus £10. That is £10, profit. That's what you're making. So that is how you make profit. So from what I explained now, you will understand that there are three key players in drop shipping. There is a supplier who has that product in bulk and sells at a lower price. There is you, the drop shipper, who discovers that product, sees that people will need it, it is valuable, it solves problem, it is in demand. Then you list it in your own store. Then there is a customer who wants something, who has a problem that that product will solve. So they come online in the platform that you have your store looking for that very product. And what happens is they see the product in your store, they go through the details that you have given, the title, the description, the even quantity that you have in the store and the price. Then they go on to order the product. Now, when they order the product, you now, go to your supplier, order that same product as the consumer, as someone that needs it. But this time, you're not putting your details, you are putting your customer's details. And then your supplier sends it directly to your customer. That way, you're making money without lifting a finger. You're making money without leaving your house. You're making money without importing anything. You're making money without shipping anything. You're making money without doing any delivery. So, do you understand what dropshipping is now? Do you understand what dropshipping is? If you understand it from what I've explained, say, I understand. I understand. Okay? Some of you know drop shipping in let me say a regular way. If you have ever gone to Balogu market or Chanja market, you see this thing play out in real time. You see these people they call Osahia people, you know anything. If you are entering market like this, anything at all you tell them you want to buy, they always have it. Tell them you want to buy gadgets, they have it. Oh, I want to buy shoe, they'll tell you they have it. Oh, I want to buy a bag, they have it. Oh, I want to buy pepper, they will tell you they have it, and you'll be wondering how is it possible that you have everything I want to buy. The thing is, they may not even have a single store or a single product in that market. But the thing is, they know people selling it. So when you tell them, oh, I want to buy this, they will take you to the place. And most times they already know how much that thing is selling. If the thing is selling for maybe 100K or 50K, they'll add extra 10 or 20K to it. And then you now start bargaining from the actual price that the owner of the store is selling. You now say, please, can you sell 50K? You say, no, 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 we make lost. Or yeah, bring 65, 55K or 60K. And what happens is, once you have paid that money and they've given you their product, you go. He or she will now carry the actual price, which is 50K, and give to the store owner. And the extra 10K that he added on top is his. And this is how this person, sometimes they even make money, much more money, more than the owner of the store, more than how much the person that imported it in container is making. Okay, so that is the same thing dropshipping is, only that this time we are doing it in a structured way. We are doing it without stress. And the platform we dropship on already have traffic. There are people that are there every single day that want to buy different things. Okay, so that is why you don't need to stay in the sun. You don't need to create content. In fact, dropshipping, I call it an introvert approved business, because anyone can do it. You can do it if you are shy, you are introverted, you can do it. Even if you don't have a lot of money, you can do it. Even if all you have to your name is just $100 or $50, you can do it. And it has the low, in fact, there's no risk. Since I started dropshipping, there have not been any risk to it. I've not made any losses, because even if a customer orders a product and later on wants to return it, I'm not making loss. What I will do is I go to my supplier again and say I want to return this product, and then I'll get my return label and I'll give it to my customer. My customer will return it directly to my supplier. Finish. And the supplier will release my money, and then I'll release the customer's money. No risk at all. Okay, so that is how dropshipping works. And now we have platforms you can dropship on. We have eBay, we have Amazon, we have TikTok Shop, we have Shopify, we have Facebook Marketplace, and the rest of them. But the platform I dropship from, the three main platform that I dropship on, is eBay, Amazon, and TikTok Shop. Now, if you are here and have ever bought something on Amazon or eBay, I want you to type anyone you have ever bought something on in the online space. If it is eBay or Amazon or TikTok Shop, type it for me. If you have ever, someone say both, meaning you have bought something from eBay and Amazon. Now, do you believe me? In fact, you agree with me that you've gone to these platforms, you bought something there, but nobody came to you and begged you to go there and buy something. Nobody came to you to advertise anything. You are the one that carried yourself by yourself, took your phone or your laptop, went to the website and searched for what you are buying. Now, do you know that just like you go there to buy something, that you can actually sell to people. You can actually sell to people. Someone was asking me the other day that why will somebody, since you make money by adding profit to the amount a supplier is selling, why will somebody buy from you if you are selling higher? Number one is in the platform that my supplier is not the platform I'm selling. Number one. Number two, there is this what is it called? Buyer psychology. Some of you have wanted to buy something before and you saw different people selling it, maybe 10 persons. The other person is selling for £5, another person is selling for £10, another person is selling for £15. And in your mind, you'll be like, this one that is selling for £5 is not original, it's fake, it's imitation. They're selling imitation. And you go and buy the one that's selling for £10 or £15 because your mind have told you the higher the price, the higher the quality. What you may not know is that the person selling for £10 or £15 is selling the same thing that this other person selling for £5 is selling. Okay, but in your mind, you have already put higher price. You have already said higher price, you have already imagined that higher price means higher quality. So people buy. In fact, people buy more of things that are, people buy more, buy like things that are much expensive. They buy it if it is higher than what a regular person is selling. Okay, so people buy. People buy. So first, maybe the place your supplier is not the place you are selling. And even if you are selling higher than other people, some people will still buy from you, thinking that your own is of more quality because you are selling higher. So you'll be making lots of money. Now, I've told you these platforms and I've showed you the one I'm dropshipping on. So we are going to use eBay. We are going to talk about eBay in this class. Okay, so now let me show you how to start dropshipping on eBay. Why should we even start with eBay? One, eBay is free to create your e-commerce store. Your seller account is free for you to create it, unlike some other platforms that you have to pay to create the account and list products. With eBay, you can create account for free. Okay, now we have two different accounts you can create. You can create the private account or the business account. If you're just starting out, I would recommend you create the private account. Now, another reason you should start with eBay is that eBay has millions of buyers that are actively in the platform searching for things to buy. Okay, they already have the traffic. I've sold a lot of things on eBay and there was no time I have to come in the online space on social media to beg people to buy. The crowd is already there. The traffic is already there. They have over 130 million active buyers every single month. So you want to take advantage of that and sell on eBay. You do not need a website or a brand to start. Like I said, this is an introvert approved business. People buy from you without knowing you. Why? Because they trust the platform. Okay, so you do not need to run ads to sell your products. You don't need to go and run ad on social media. If you want eBay to promote your business for you, it's just a click of a button and they will do the promotion for you. Okay, without any stress. And then eBay is trusted. Buyers are already, they already feel safe buying there. You safe, some of you, when I asked if you have shopped there, you said yes. So you may want to take advantage of that trust that people have on the platform. The trust that, whatever they're buying on this platform, is not going to be what I ordered versus what I got. It's going to be what they expected. Okay. And then you can start making sales within days. So some of my students, they create their accounts today, list 2 to 3 products, and when they wake up the next morning, they've already made sales. Okay, so you can make your sales in days after setting up your account. And then, this is one of the reasons you should start with eBay. It is beginner friendly. You don't need to spend a lot of money. You are not spending money at all to create your account or to list products there. Okay, so now let's talk about any question. So let's move on. Let's talk about steps to starting your drop shipping business. So step one is to create your eBay private account. Okay, if you're just starting out, start with the private account because one, you don't need a lot of documentation. It is free to create. You list product freely there. It's very simple. Now, depending on where you are, you can just create the right account. eBay has, different websites for different country. For those of us in the UK, it is ebay.co.uk. For those in the US, is ebay.com. For those in Canada, it's ebay.co.ca. Okay, so the chances is wherever you are, when you want to go and create your eBay account, the website you are going to see is the website for the country where you live. Okay, so what you do is you open the account. What is needed is just your personal details, your name, your number, your email address. It have to be an active one because they want to verify it. Then a password. Okay, so that is step one. Step two is for you to set your business policy. Now, you are someone that is going to be running a business which is selling physical products to people. So there have to be a policy for that business. Policy like your payment policy, how you accept payments and the terms of accepting payment. Do you want people to pay immediately? It is only when people make payment that you say that order has been made, or do you want people to make payment after receiving their delivery? So all of these things are what you put in your payment policy. Then we have the postage policy. It is about shipping, delivery. Okay, what time does it take for you to deliver a product when a customer buys it? Okay, you can set multiple postage policy. You can set up to 5 of them, and you can put different business days, maybe one working day, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when you are listing a product, you choose from each of the policy. If it's a product that that is readily available, the supplier ships the next day, you can put one day. If it's a product that supplier ships the next 2 to 3 days, you also choose the right one. You should be choosing 4 or 5 depending on the supplier that you use. And then you also put return policy. eBay on their own has 30-day return policy, so you want to also set that. Now what this does is that it builds trust. If people are buying from you, they are not worried that if they buy it and it's not what they expected, that they won't be able to return it. So they have that trust that if it's not something they like, if the quality is not what they expected, they will return it. So put it there. Remember, I told you, you will not incur any loss. Okay, if for any reason your customer want to return any product, is garbage in, garbage out, you go to your supplier and you apply that you want to return the product, get the return label, send to your customer returns it to the supplier. Easy peasy. I love this business so much. I love it so much. Now, the next step. Okay, remember we say first step is to create your account. Second step is to set up your business policy because you are now a business person. You are now in the business of selling products, physical products to people. So the third step is to find products that are going to list, products that are going to put in your dropshipping store on eBay. Now, the kind of products you want to list are products that are in demand, product that solves problem or makes life easier, problem that is products that are lightweight, is easy for people to deliver, easy to ship. Okay, products that have good profit margin. You don't want to be selling things with only 50p, 1p. Some people do that, and I'm like, I know that dropshipping is simple, it's not hard, but at least be making a lot of money from it. Okay, and please avoid trademarked products, branded products. So this is step 3. Then step 4 is for you to now list this product, the product that you have researched, you know that it is in demand, you know that it makes life easier or it solves problem and all of that. So you list it. You go to your eBay seller account and then you list the product. You put the title, make sure it has good keywords. You want to put in like keywords that people are going to be searching. And I gave an example here. Stainless steel vegetable copper kitchen gadget slicer dicer. Okay, so now if somebody comes there and what they type is stainless slicer dicer, okay, my product will pop up because I have that keyword in the title. If they come and they type kitchen dicer, the product will pop up. Okay, so having keywords there means that if customers come and what they type is just maybe 2 or 3 from the keyword, the product is going to pop up. Okay, so you are going to be putting, some details of that product in the title. All right, then the next thing you are going to add is photos of the product, images of the product. Let it be at least 6. You can go to your customer's website, your supplier's website, and download the photos. When you download it, you now add it when you are listing it. Then you put description. In the description, you go into more details about what the product does, the benefit of the product, who can use it, and why they should buy it. That's what you do in your description. Then you put the price. You might want to check other people selling similar product and how much they are selling it, so that you know how to put your own price. Now, the good thing is if you use an automated tool that I use to list, that tool is going to do all the comparison for you. The tool is going to immediately show you how much other people are charging. Okay, and most times when I'm listing with the tool, remember the tool is done in a way that it finds the supplier selling the lower price. Okay, and when I get those suppliers selling the lower price, I will now add 30% markup, meaning my profit, the profit I want to make is at least 30% of the product cost or the price of the product. I don't know if you are getting me. So I want to make 30% of it. So the tool automatically does that. All right. So some people, they do drop shipping on eBay, but all they do is manual. They're listing manually, which can be really, really time consuming and stressful. But if you use a tool, it is easy for you. You can list up to 20 products, 30 products, even 50 products in an hour. But if you are listing manually, in an hour, you may not have even listed up to 1. Okay, so this is step 4. You list the products. And remember, we say keywords is very important. Put photos of that product, about 6 of them. Then add description, go into more details, talking about the product, the color, the sizes, what it does, why people should buy it, even the delivery timeline. Put it all in the description. And then the last step is for you to fulfill the orders. Okay, so immediately someone makes an order, you will get a notification from eBay that someone you have made the sale. Congratulations, you have made. I really, really like those notifications. Sometimes that is what I get when I'm waking up in the morning. I will check my phone and I've seen that I've made sales while I was sleeping. So what I do is with that notification, I just click on it and then it takes me to eBay. And I now see the details of the order, the name of the customer, where the person lives, the details, the number, the phone number, and everything. So with those details, I will go to my supplier and order the exact products that I've ordered in my store. This time I'm putting my customer's details. I'm not putting my details there. Okay, I'll put my customer's details there. And what the supplier does is the supplier ships it directly to my customer. And once I've made that order, I will go to eBay and mark it dispatched, that I've dispatched the order. And then the customer receives the order, eBay will release my money. Of course, when a customer makes sales, the money will be in my eBay. But once I've showed eBay that this order has been delivered, eBay will release my money. So that is how dropshipping works. Any question? Any question? Any
So
question?
just
Branded? Yes?
someone was asking about manufacturer. So sorry, let me use this thing to explain. When Cochester says manufacturer, so you could use if you are dropshipping on eBay, your manufacturer can be Amazon. So let me explain that. Let's say you want to sell this lipstick on eBay. You go on Amazon, you see this lipstick for $10, right? You are literally copying all the pictures on Amazon. You're copying the description. It's copy and paste, okay? So you screenshot all the pictures and all that. You take it to your Amazon store. and then you paste it there. You list it as a product. The difference now is rather than putting it for $10, you're going to put it for $15 or $20, right? And whenever someone goes on eBay to find this particular lipstick, the person makes buy from you. So when the person place order, the person's what is it called, phone number, address, everything is there. You know how we place order for friends when we're on Amazon when we want to buy something there. It's the same thing. So just imagine that this person that's placed order is a friend, right? You're literally going to go to the place where you got the pictures, the description, everything, and do as if you want to place order. But you're not placing the order to your house. You put the address of the person who has paid you on eBay. The order goes straight to that person's house. I hope that answers the question. The person who asked was, let me see.
Okay.
I think Nadine.
All right. So someone was asking, what was that question again? If you
What do you
can
mean
drop
by
ship
branded?
from, someone said if you can drop ship from supplier can be in Nigeria while you are in Canada. No, okay? Because ask yourself how long it's going to take for the product to move from Nigeria to Canada. Nobody wants to order a product and wait for weeks to receive it. Okay, so your supplier have to be in your location. Maybe if you're in Canada, dropship from suppliers that are in Canada as well, so that people are able to get their products, fast. Okay, in my store, I like to do next day delivery. Okay, and some people will order a lot from your store. They will order from your store just because you put that delivery is swift. They are going to get it in 1 day or 2 days. Unlike when somebody is saying 7 days. I don't know for you, but when I want to order something from someone's site, and I'm saying that it's going to take 10 days, 15 days, anything more than 3 days, I'm not ordering. Okay. Someone also asks which one she should start. Honestly, any of these business gives you a lot of money. In fact, let me show you, you know, um, let me see. Let me show you my my Coach Esther Freelance Academy. Okay. Now, this is an academy that started since 2021, and this is one of our alumni group. All right. So here, look at one of our recent jobs. This is someone that is in Nigeria. Okay, this job is a VA job, all right, and it's paying $6 per hour, and the person is to work 10 hours. And this particular student of mine can get another VA job that can pay maybe $5 per hour, $10 per hour, $20 per hour. Now, for context, these are mostly people in Africa. Okay, imagine you that is in the UK, US, Canada, Australia. Nobody will be paying you $6 per hour. Okay, you are going to see more jobs that can pay you 20, 25, $30 per hour, and you can choose how many hours you want to work. Okay, so this is just one. This is just one. Let me show you again. Like, our group is super active. Okay, look at this one. She said in 2022 was my first Upwork training with Coach Esther. Okay. And then she also called one of my coaches as well that also teaches in the academy. And she said this year I take a step and fully locked in because you can do freelancing part time. And then here is what she's just showing us her stats. All right, 2 hires. She has 2 active job right now that she's doing. Remember what I said, you can do multiple jobs at the same time. Okay, let me show you again. In fact, let me not just, because I don't want to be showing details of my student like that. Let me show you some of the job that I downloaded, just a few of them. Mm-mm. Okay, so all of these things you are seeing now are job offers that my student landed. Okay, so most times I don't like bragging. Oh, this is how much I've made. Is have other people made this much as well? Have other people gotten jobs as well? The answer is yes, and these are some of the proof. Okay, this one is $20 per hour, and you can see where it was shared is that group I just showed you now called CEFA Alumni, which is Colchester Freelance Academy. Okay, $20 per hour. If she works at this job for just 30 hours in a week, that would be 20 times 30. That would be $600. And remember, most of my students are in Africa. Okay, so this is just one. There's also this one. Is a lot of them. Okay, I don't know. Trying to have showed you. I don't even know who trying to click, guys. Let me see. Okay, I don't know why this one keep appearing. This is another one, $20 per hour. Okay, so I used to run training every single month, teaching people different things they need to do. So this one is a May badge of one of my classes. Okay, the same $20 per hour. This one, $10 per hour from someone named Blessing, one of my students. So all these things you are seeing are all job offers. Job offers. Some of them you can see them, this is their fourth offer for the day. This is their maybe sixth offer for the month. This is their 10th offer. Okay, so these things I'm showing you on the platform that I teach my people to get job. This is the kind of letter they give us. Now, this one is just $75. It might interest you to know that this job that paid her 75, she did it in just maybe 1 or 2 hours and she made 75. She said this is second offer for the year from this same group I showed you before. You can see how many reaction here. So she said, thank you, Jesus. I think this is early this year. Okay. She said, thank you, Jesus, she's happy that she paid for my course, which is where she gets to learn the skills, the tools, and even how to win jobs on Upwork. Okay. She said her greatest achievement was enrolling into my class, was enrolling into the academy. So for someone here, one of the highlights of your year may actually be joining our community, getting the right knowledge that will help you make money. Okay. People's life have literally changed just by getting knowledge. Another person, $2,000. Okay. She said, hi guys, I just got this offer. People are always sharing. Like, it's a lot. Look at it. This is just a few. I have a file that contains about 5,000 different jobs offered from my students. I have the track record. I am known as Colchester. So that's what you can see some of them. That's what they said in the screenshot. Oh, Colchester, thank you. I am passionate about what I do. I love teaching. I like sharing knowledge. Okay, so because I've seen how it can make impact, I've seen how it can change people's life. Let me show you one of my students. In fact, not just one. I have many of my students that have done a lot of things just because of the knowledge I imparted them with. Okay, so look at this person. She is in her early 20s, a young girl. She bought this car early. Is it early this year? Okay, in Christmas, just this Christmas that has passed, she bought the car, a very young girl. I think she's 23. How? Through freelancing. She is in Africa. Not only how, let me show you another person. Some people, they use the money they made from freelancing to buy cars. Some other people, they use it to buy landed property, even build house. Let me show you another one that recently completed her house with her earning from freelancing. So I'm just showing you just freelancing alone, no, because we don't even have time for me to start showing you other ones. Okay, so all of these things you are seeing here are job offers. This one is a job offer. This one is a job offer. This is a job offer. Okay, so they get the job offer, they share it, we celebrate them. This is a job offer. This is a job offer. Okay, but let me show you one of us that recently completed a house. Someone in Africa. Can you see this? Please type if you can still see my screen. If you can still see my screen, please type yes. Okay, okay, okay. So this is one of my students. Still, her name is Ifedima, and she is in the CEFA group, the CEFA alumni group. Okay, look at the house that she completed. She joined my training that I did in 2021, started getting freelance jobs, saving money. And with the money she saved from her freelance training, she was able to build this mansion in Abuja. She shared it with us. A young lady, a woman. Men also are doing great things in the community. So they don't just wake up and start doing these things. How they do it is they get jobs like this that I've showed you guys, jobs like this that pay them in dollars. They save up. Some of them, they never cash out their money in naira because of some. We also have students from Ghana, from Rwanda, and all of that. So they leave their money in dollars. Only when they want to do investments, they cash it out and invest in things. So they get jobs like this that I've showed you, and they use it to do all of these big, big things. So this is the opportunity in the online space. Okay. And one thing about this business I've shared with you, and even the one Dr. Hawa have shared with you, is that you can pair it with what you are currently doing right now. You can pair it with your 9 to 5, be it drop shipping. Even if it's just an hour you are investing in your drop shipping business, you'll be making money. Freelancing as well, you can do it part-time. You can get a job that you can do just 1 hour or 2 hour in a day. You can get a job you can be doing only weekend. Okay, so you can pair it with anything. Now, all of these things that I've taught, if you want to learn it in even more details, okay, you can join our community. Dr. Hawa, so I don't know if you want to tell them about the community for those who are
Um,
interested.
can you tell them?
Okay, so we have a community that was created specifically for African immigrants in abroad, African immigrants in the UK, US, Canada, Australia, and the rest. So our purpose of creating this community is to help you have multiple streams of income. We already know how risky it is to depend on only one income streams. We know that anything can happen. That job now that you think is stable, your employer can wake up tomorrow and, fire you. An AI that can do it faster, better may come up tomorrow. And guess what? They won't think twice before they give you the sack letter. Okay, so anything can happen, and you can wake up tomorrow and you think you are going to work. You don't know that that day you are going to be fired. But you will not feel it if something like that happens. If you have something by the side, if you have side hustle, or if you have other streams of income. Okay, so we're not saying you should quit your job. Okay, but you can have something by the side, like some of these businesses that I and Dr. Hawa have exposed you to today, like freelancing, like drop shipping, like digital products, like print on demand, like UGC. You can do some of them, and guess what? You will learn it in one community. You don't need to be jumping up and down to learn this one today. Tomorrow you are learning the other one. All of those things. Okay, I talked about top 10 businesses you can do. All of these things, they are all here in the community. From how to launch your brands, to how you can build your online store, star store, seller store, to how you can drop ship on Amazon. You stated it already that you already shop on Amazon. If you can shop on Amazon, you can also sell on Amazon, because those who are selling there, they don't have 5 heads. You want to be making money from these global platforms. Okay, so you will learn it here. Everything you need to know about how you can create your account, list product, fulfill the orders, you will learn it here. The same with eBay. I recorded this module with so much love. Okay, so you will learn it very simple, like step, from step to step, precept upon precept. You are not going to be confused. And that is not all. As you are learning, you have me, you have other team members in the community to attend to you. Okay, you are not doing it alone. When you have questions, you come to the community and ask. You can ask it here in our school community, or you can ask it in our WhatsApp community. And we also have TikTok as well. I told you I do dropshipping on 3 platforms. All of them, you will learn it here. Okay, these two products as well. I know that Dr. Howard talked about these two products. This is one of the oil money in this era, selling your knowledge. Okay, your digital product, you can create a digital product today and tomorrow you are making money from it. So you learn how to create it, how to package the product, the title you can even give it, how to map it out, where to create it, where to host it, how to sell it, everything. You learn it here. And if for any reason you feel like I don't have an epic story that people will want to buy, I don't have any expertise or any skill, or anything I've achieved for myself that others will want to achieve, no problem. We have 150 done for you, these two products here, that you can literally start making money from tonight. You can join this night. Okay, it's night where I am. So it may be afternoon where you are, or morning. So if you join this morning, if your location is morning, or if you join this afternoon, you can literally pick one of them and then put it in any of your digital stores, stand store, seller store, and you could even make sales before the day ends. Okay, so about 150 of them, you pick it here, and we'll show you exactly how to do it, how to download it on Canva or copy the link, where to put the link, how to even create accounts there, and then how to start distributing it, selling it, and making money. Okay, this is, like I said, this is oil money, because you can sell one these two products up to 100 times, up to 1,000 times, 1 million times, and yet it will not finish. You can never run out of stock. Oh, there's no, you can never. Just one copy is what you keep distributing and making money. You can scale it, you can automate it. Okay. Then another thing is AI, how to use AI to do marketing, AI to, to grow your social media platform, AI to build email list, AI to grow your YouTube. We have done the whole work for you. So you take each of our AI bots that does different things, from content to caption to hook to email, everything. You come here and we even give you prompts on how to use them to get the best results. And then affiliate and earn. Here, you will learn about our affiliate program if you want to affiliate with the community, because most people that join our community, they don't want to keep quiet because they see the resources we have. They see the support here. They see the progress that our members are making, and they just want to help their friends, their colleagues, their family member to also start up something in the online space and make money. So if you want to do that, you're going to get 80% commission for everyone who joins through you. So you can literally start making money today with your affiliate link if you join the community today. And I talked about freelancing. You see what I taught you, just a snippet, it's just a little. It's like 1/1,000. Okay, here you learn everything in details, from how you can even choose your niche. Okay, how to set your freelance goals. Remember when one of my students, when I showed you the one that built a house, okay, she said she wanted from 2021 when she joined, that was what she said she would do. Because in my classes, I tell you, what do you want to do with the money you make from this your business? I always ask people in my classes. So she said she wanted to build a house. And from that 2021 April that she joined, the freelance academy, she started saving. She will apply for job, get the jobs, get paid, save. And finally in 2025, she was able to use to do something that all eyes saw and they were shocked. You need to see the day she shared it in the community, you know, and not just her. We have had multiple people sharing, not just only in that alumni community. We have alumni 2, 3, 4, 5 in different other groups that are sharing. Okay. And even in this our community now, you can see the doings of our member. 16K made in 6 weeks. Okay, in fact, my favorite part is this, our share your wins, where our member used to share their wins. First eBay sale. This is people that join the community with no knowledge at all about these businesses. They join and they start making sales. Someone joined with zero knowledge of any online income. Now she has 5 streams of income. She's making sales on eBay. She got $20 per hour job on Upwork. She is making sales through her digital products. She's growing online. She's also making sales through affiliate marketing. Another one, this our member is heavily pregnant, yet she made $1,600 in 6 days. Okay, so you can take your time and go through it. Our results, yakpa. Okay, if this can work for our members, it can work for you too. All of the things they learn to get those results is already here. All you have to do is enter here, learn it, implement it, and you get your own results too. Okay, so we have support, we have classes as well. Okay, all of these things you are seeing are classes. Like tomorrow now, we're going to have a class. Okay, so let me still go back and show you more. I've told you about freelancing, and then the affiliate marketing, content creation. Okay, if you are someone that you want to be able to create content online, build audience, build loyal audience, people who know you, like you, and trust you, you will learn it here. AI monetization. I think Dr. Hawa have already told you some of this, so you can see. And the funny thing is, how much you're paying to join this community is like, is ridiculously low, ridiculously low. So if we give you opportunity to join today and you did not join, you just know that village people are holding you. Okay, because the how much you pay today to join this community is how much that if you are outside, if you want to learn Amazon, you won't be able to pay it to learn Amazon from an Amazon coach. You won't be able to pay that amount. You'll be paying like times 2 of it to learn Amazon. But with that small money, you not only learn Amazon, you learn eBay as well, you learn TikTok as well, you learn how to create these 2 products as well. And it's a one-time payment. Okay, we have different modules. Maybe this new month we are entering, you start with eBay and then later you add TikTok. In April, you now want to do these 2 products. Maybe in May, you now add, you see one of our member that have 5 streams of income. That is how she accumulated it. She starts with one. After mastering that one, she adds another one. And before you know it, before the end of this year, you already have yourself 7 streams of income that you self you even be you will not be happy to go to pack shift, because with or without going out you're making money. You wake up in the morning and you're seeing sales from your different online stores. So that is what the community gives you. And today I don't know if Dr. Hawa, I don't know how many people she wants to bring to the community today, so it's up to her. Dr. Hawa, are you still here?
I'm here. So
Okay,
I'm
so Dr.
thinking
Hawa joined the community when? I think
I joined
December.
December 22nd, but I did not start December 22nd. I started studying January 15th.
Okay, and how much have you made in just one of your store since then?
So I can share my screen and show you.
Okay, let me stop sharing.
Yeah.
So Dr. Hawa is like the proof of what is possible. Okay, so she says she joined when? Let me see. Look at Dr. Hawa here. Let's see. You see, joined December 22nd, 2025. So it's not like she's boboring you. Look at it here. Okay, so you can share your screen now. Let me stop sharing.
Okay. So I had 2 stand store. I had to delete one. In that stand store, I had almost 600, 500 and I think 90 something. And this is my
Hmm.
second stand store, but I've deleted that stand store. I'll show you. So let me log out of here. If I try logging, you see there are 2 accounts. So if I use this Hawaii real estate, it's going to tell me that it no longer exists. Yeah. So because I deleted it in order for me not to be confused on which is which. But this is just one. Then for my coaching, mentoring, G2 products, this is the place where I make my sales. So if I go here, I'm going to see my activities. So how much I've made, blah, blah, blah. That's it here. So
So
yeah.
you see, guys, Dr. Hawa is literally your case study, a proof of what is possible. She didn't even start immediately after joining. It took her time before she started, going through the resources, and immediately she just got the knowledge. She started running with it. And look where she is today. Look where she is, 5 figures in less than how many months? It's not up to 2 months.
6 weeks.
Okay, you see.
I want
So
to
guys,
send I want to send a poll to you guys. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Uh-huh. All right. So I just sent a poll. Did you guys get it? Let me know if you got it. You could send a chat or give me a thumbs up if you can see it. So this is what the poll looks like.
The one that says your options.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to come in like something you vote.
It
Yeah,
came in, but it went up again. It came in, but we can't see it again.
okay, I'm sending it. Check now. Uh-huh. So I think people can now see it. So what is this about? It's like I need you guys to be able to figure out what your next steps look like. For those of you who joined through TikTok, there's one thing that I always say. I said, when it comes to digital marketing, it's something you can absolutely learn on your own. You don't need community, you don't need a coach. It might just take a little bit of time, okay? So because there are people who, they don't see everything Coach Esther has put together, all the experts she has brought in to build up these models. You can still get some free resources on YouTube. It might not be so explicit, but if you are very smart, you are going to put one on one together and then you get there. Okay. For some people, it might just be information overload. It might just be a little bit of confusion. Like somebody was asking me, someone asked in the comments in the text box that, so which one do I start with? Okay. That is a question you cannot ask on somebody's comment section on YouTube. They might not even answer you, right? But that's a question you can ask. You can ask me as your mentor, right? You can ask the community. You can ask someone who is already doing this business. Say, okay, I want to start. I'm a little bit confused, and we can sit down and have that one-on-one conversation to say, okay, what is your strong footing, or which area do you see or feel like you will strive the best, right? Then you start with that. Then we also factor some certain things. You may say, okay, I want to do e-commerce, but I want to do the e-commerce that will not require me pay any form of subscription fee. So for instance, if you want to drop ship on Amazon, you will need to pay subscription fee. However, on eBay it's completely free. So if you are considering money as a factor, then this advice will come handy. Start with eBay. Stick with the manual one. Once you started making sales, and then also you can also, while you are doing eBay, you can do you can list your done for you product and start making money because it's there for you. So why not, right? So for other people, it might be that they want to continue researching on their own, but they want one-on-one coaching and mentoring with me. That's absolutely fine. But a large amount of people will say, you know what, I just don't want these 10 streams of income. I see that your community has over 20 streams. I want to have that leverage. Also, I want to be within a community. I want to have that extra support, right? So apart from just the pre-recorded slides, there are also live classes. In the live class, you can come, you can ask your questions, you interact with people, you see people of like minds. In one of my mentees, she's a Caribbean. She said she was part of another community such as this one, but mostly dominated by whites, and all she was looking for was community of people that are of her skin type. Now, this person is obviously not a racist, but there is this homely feeling when you are surrounded by your kind, right? And that is what this community gives. And that's why when Coach Esther was explaining the reason behind the creation of the community, she said she wanted to give immigrants the ability to be able to get options, multiple streams of income. And this is what it's about. And even in the course of my presentation, I showed you guys, we are now in the digital economy. So if we're not leveraging it now, then we're going to be missing out, because this online, this digital space, this social media, this content creation, that is where the money is, right? So if you are not taking the piece of the pie, you are going to be left behind. All right. So I see the pool. Let's see how many people have choo choo choo. So 13 plus 3. Only 16 persons has voted. Let's get more votes, except you can't see it. Let me know if you can't see the pool. But I'm seeing it, and I'm seeing that only 16 people have voted in.
Where is the pool?
Someone said I can't see it. Okay.
Please, where is it? I can't see it.
Okay. How do I make this thing visible? Okay, let me send it one more time. Okay, I'm thinking it should pop up on your screen. So I'm going to end this poll. I'm going to end the poll and then start again. Let me cancel it and start again.
It just popped up and went off again.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to send it out. What about now?
It's showing now.
Okay. Can everybody see the poll? Now, why is this important? Why am I even doing this? I want to know first of all, the amount of people that I'll be supporting moving forward, right? I want to have an idea of the amount of people that I'll be supporting, so that when I'm giving you guys my offer, I'm not overshooting myself in the leg.
I'm sorry, but it popped up. After it popped up, what are we supposed to do? I was supposed to click on one of them.
Exactly.
I did, but it's
Not
not.
responsive.
I'm not able to. Exactly, it's not responsive.
Can you vote for us?
Okay. You know what? That's it.
It's
Who
the same
said
thing.
that? Who
It's the
said,
same
who
thing.
said, can you vote for us? God bless you. You know what? Let's use the chat box. Let's use the chat box. So let's do this. Everybody who wants to go with the option for join the PA community, put a 1 in the chat. If you want to go with the option for my coaching and mentoring, put a 2 in the chat. Then if you want to go with continuous learning like personal research, use YouTube, ChatGPT, Google, social media search bar, put a 3 in the chat. Okay, perfect. So 1 and 2. Now, this is the beautiful thing. If you are going with option 1, you are going to get my mentoring for free. My mentoring, so see, mentoring is hard. One-on-one section is easy. So, but with mentoring, you are stuck with me. We are like super glue like this. You can call me even when I'm sleeping like this and Dr. Awa, I need your help, blah, 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 blah. I don't have a choice because I'm your mentor, and the expectation is that I want to see you excel. And if there's anything that you need, I have to comfort for you. Okay. Now, if you are joining the community, you kind of have my mentorship. It goes with my mentorship, so you don't have to pay for that. Okay. But if you are not joining my community, which is absolutely fine, and you want to go for just the mentorship, 100%, that is okay. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the next screen and tell you what I'm going to be offering. So by default, the way Coach Esther structured the community is in such a way that every Tuesday we hold an onboarding section. So what does the onboarding section does for you? It really shows you the community, gives you an insight on how you can excel, what you need to do, how to navigate it, and all those good stuff. But I have created something that can kickstart your business right now, like right this moment. So what that means is that as you are enrolling, I am sending you your setup, your startup kit. What will you find inside your startup kit? You are going to find how to create your own digital product. Not just creating your own digital product, your digital store, so your website. Okay, why is that important? Without your website, you can't make any sales. And guess what? Stan Store, for instance, would require you to do a subscription before you can list a G2 product. So I figured out a way to bypass that, because now I'm looking at it. These folks just made a payment. They just made an investment into themselves. They bought this academy, right? Which is very valuable. It is worth every penny. Okay. Now, however, I do not want you guys to spend any other money. So what did I do? I looked for an alternative way to boycott you spending that money. So I'm going to be giving you that blueprint to follow. Okay. I'm also going to be showing you step by step how to list your G2 products. I was in a phone call with one of my mentees yesterday. She has listed like 6 G2 products already, up and running. And she went live. First time she went live ever was yesterday. She had over 120 people, and I was on that live to support her, which is one of the things that I'm also going to give to you guys. It is there on the table. The offer is right there. If you want to use it, good and fine. If you decide to say, oh, I would like to go live and, talk about digital marketing, or talk about my niche, or talk about myself, or start building community, and you need someone to guide you on how to do that, or just like a support system while you're on live, probably it's your first time ever going live, I'll be there for you. And then apart from the general WhatsApp community, I also have like a personalized WhatsApp community, my own WhatsApp community for my affiliates. Yeah, because you are coming in as my affiliate, you are going to get access to that community. You would also get access to me whenever you need me. Okay. Then I'll show you how to put your G2 store, which is your website, on your TikTok account or all your social media platforms. So if this sounds like a great deal, I'm going to put up a timer. I'll put up a timer, and I'll be doing this for the first 10 people. So first 10, okay? First 10 people that are going to sign up now. Let me find our timer. Ten minutes. I think 10 minutes is enough. Okay, so for those of you who said 1 and 2, I'm going to be dropping the link to the community. So once you enroll, you come back and say, I am in. Do maybe say book me. They maybe book you for what? Okay, I'm paying now. All right. So do maybe go ahead and make the payment. I'm going to tick your name as one. Okay. So how you know you are now part of my community is, you see that general WhatsApp group where we are. Okay, where most of you joined. I'm going to be removing you from there. If you see me removing people, it means that they have migrated. Okay, they have made progress from being in a general space to a more private space. Okay, in that private space, you're going to be seeing me post things like what you need to do. I even shared one. I shared one with you guys, okay, from my WhatsApp group, because when I tried playing it, people were not hearing it. I shared one with you guys. So those are the kind of things you are going to be benefiting. Sorry, I missed the amount. It's 200 pounds. So let's do conversion. So if you are, let's do CAD to pounds. All right. So if you're in Canada, it's going to be around 360 something, but with tax and everything might come up to 375. Okay. That's Canada. If you're in the US, let's see what it will be. I know someone in Italy is on this live stream. So my Italy lady, is going to be 228. Someone is saying, how can we pay later? By all means, yes, you can pay later. Okay. So if it's USD, let's see USD. So USD is 269. What about those of us in Nigeria? So for those of you in Nigeria, I always say this business model is not for people in Nigeria. Is it because you cannot do it? You can do some of the things, but like drop shipping, you cannot do. Freelancing, you can do. So are you okay being part of the community without having access to one or two business model? Because you also may not be able to do print on demand. So that's the question. If you are okay with that, then by all means, you're welcome. So the difference between Coach Esther, are you still here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask. But I just have one or two more things to say. Now, the difference between people who change their financial situations and those who remain stuck is not intelligence. It's simply action. Okay. Wealthy people would invest in themselves, while poor people run away from knowledge and opportunities. All right. So someone said, I just paid for my enrollment. Congratulations. Successful digital marketers. See, search it anywhere. If you go on YouTube. So if you go on YouTube, on TikTok, anywhere, and you search successful digital marketers, you go through their posts and you even try to, read through their story or their journey. 99.9% had invested in education. You can be a digital marketer, without investing by using free resources. But if you want to scale, you have to invest in either you're investing in a course or you're investing in mentorship or you're investing in a community or you're investing in an academy. That is the way you scale. Where do I make payments? What is the next step? Just send me. So once you've made payment, send me a chat on WhatsApp. Just let me know. Just send me a message saying I have enrolled. That's all. I will share next steps with you. The maybe said done. Congratulations. And the beautiful thing about this whole thing, you don't have to wait for 3 days or 4 days to get started. You don't have to wait you're not waiting. Are you in Canada? Yes, I'm in Canada. Alberta, Edmonton. You don't have to wait, say, oh, I will ship your G2 product to you. No, you literally would get access right now. Okay? You literally will get access right now. So far, 2 people have joined. 2 persons have joined. Let's see. I'm logging into my email so I can get that information and be sure. All right, so 4 people have joined. We have 6 more slots remaining. iPhone 21 said, I'm driving, we pay when I get home, no problem. Just send me a WhatsApp chat once you're in. What is the link to join? I'm going to paste it again. Olubola, he said in Canada, I'm in Montreal. Okay, I'm also in Canada. Okay, this is a business model that you can do as far as you're anywhere outside of Africa. Even people in Africa can do this. It's just that they will not be able to do it. They won't be able to do drop shipping, right? So I let them know if there are other things you are interested in, because guess what? This drop shipping business that you are doing, you are not, see, there are two ways you are going to earn from drop shipping. One is by drop shipping. Okay. The other one is by teaching people how to do it, because you can literally create a calendar. Let me show you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me open this up and take it to, I'm just scrolling through my WhatsApp chat. I want to show you guys something. OnePlus, you have your hands raised. You can speak. Unmute yourself and speak. All right. You people can see my WhatsApp, right? I want to show you something. So a lot of people have said, oh, why did you, give me 1 moment. Why did you join the UK team? Why did you join Canada team? This is Canada team. Why is it not opening? Canada team is charging 837 CAD for the same program. They have 15 streams of income. With UK team has, what is it called? UK team has 20. Okay. So affiliate marketing, this is someone who is teaching affiliate marketing. She's charging $99 just to teach affiliate marketing. Guess what? Affiliate marketing is part of the things you are going to be learning. So that's why I say the skills you'll be learning here are transferable. Okay. You will learn affiliate marketing and you can teach other people and make money off it. All right. Another person is teaching, someone is teaching TikTok and eBay dropshipping for $299. That is 300. That's almost the amount for the entire academy. Someone is teaching. So, and honestly, this is the kind of leverage I want you guys to have. So you are doing your dropshipping, you are listing your products, everything is going well. Okay, you are making sales. You are now.
That one is the word. I tried to send this to my tonight and check if it's admission. What I just want for bed dress.
Why can't I see the person that is talking?
Let's check it out.
Who is speaking?
I just requested. Check him out.
Stop sharing so I can
Yes,
find the
request.
person.
So I
It's one phone, OnePlus that was talking. Okay, I've muted. I muted OnePlus. Someone said, can you use Alibaba and no, you can't use Alibaba and AliExpress as your drop shippers, except you want to buy the things and keep. Then yes, because those ones they take time now. They take time to before it will get to you. So imagine you do your shipping policy that you are going to deliver in 2 days or 3 days. Then somebody places an order and you go place on AliExpress or Alibaba. Before it will come to you, then you package it and send to the person. It's going to take forever. Except you are going to put that you deliver in 2 weeks and someone still sees the 2 weeks and decide to buy from you. Then by all means, you cannot take that product on AliExpress. Instead of using your address for it to be shipped, you just ship it straight to the person. All right.
Can
Someone
someone
said
join
she
after
doesn't.
today?
One plus, do you have a question?
Yes. So I was asking, some of us are interested, but maybe for some reasons the money is not here now. Some might be waiting for their pay tomorrow, next tomorrow, weekend. So I don't know. For such people, will they still have the same opportunity that those that are joining today have?
Mm, yes, sir.
It's all right. So that those of us that are maybe waiting for our pay slip by tomorrow, next, and thereabout, we can
Okay.
also join, much later.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so 5 people have gotten in. We have 5 slots left. So now this is the thing. For those of you who will not join on this live stream, okay? Of course, you are going to get access to me, but you see that one-on-one mentorship, that one I'm only giving it on this live stream, okay? When you register, say you register tomorrow, next week is absolutely fine. You would get access to me, you will be added to my private WhatsApp chat. But you see that one-on-one, that one, you are not going to get it. The people who are going to get it are just the first 10 people. So even if 20 people on this live stream registers, it's only those first 10, and I'm taking note of them. Just the first 10, they are the ones that will get, you have that one-on-one, me and just me and you, we are going to connect. Okay, we are going to connect, and you can pick my brain on anything. You can use me to go on your live stream, you can use me to create your first YouTube product from scratch. That is what the one-on-one will give you. Do you get? But for others, you make use of the community. So the community has already given you a breakdown of how to create your YouTube product. You understand? So when me I come in, is just to make it a lot faster because I've created mine. All right. And you say, okay, I am ready to create mine and I just need that extra support rather than sitting down and reading. I want us to connect on a call together and have mine created. Or it could be that, okay, I want to use you for my live stream. This is the first time I'm going live. Okay. So it's going to be for this first 10. Okay. So after making payment, very good. Someone said paid. Laura said she has paid. Okay. I know Dumebi has paid. Someone is asking, can I pay in Naira? Yes, you can pay in Naira equivalent. I'll change it and then um do the payment because there's no option to pay in Naira through the platform. So yes, you can pay. Let me find my Naira account. Let me find my Naira account and then I'll do the conversion for you. Okay, so 7 people have paid. Can I can I only do transfer? I can only do, no problem. I'll send my Naira account so you can use it to do your transfer. And then Coach Esther will manually add you guys in. I'll do the conversion and we'll have that sorted. But like I said, you can't do drop shipping, you can't do print on demand. You people understand that, right? Because I don't want tomorrow you come and tell me that this model is not working. I'm going to www something and it's not working. Okay, so I need you guys to understand that part, please. The person saying, can I do email transfer? What happens to your card? iPhone 21. How much in Naira? All right, so I'll share my screen. Let's do the calculation together. So we're going to do Naira to pounds. Okay. So 200, that's 136,361. So let's say, as of right now, I just hope this doesn't shoot me in the leg by the time I'm doing the actual conversion. All right. 366,361. All right, so we have just 3 slots left. We have just 3 slots left. Guys, can I ask you guys a question? I want to ask you guys a question and be completely sincere and open with me. You can respond by opening your turning on your, what's it called? Or muting yourself or putting it in the chat. If nothing changes in the next 12 months, okay? So from now till February of next year, say your income stays the same, inflation keeps rising, and you keep passing on opportunities, right? You are watching other people win because see, you know what was my motivation for starting digital marketing? It was just the fact that every time I went on the internet, there was always this young boy or young girl talking about breakdown of what they earn for the month. And someone is saying, oh, UGC, I earned so and so dollars. Drop shipping, this one. Coaching and mentorship, this one. Digital products, they are putting an amount, and by the time they put that amount together, I'm telling you, it's going to 20K, 30K, 40K, and I'm like, how the heck are these people making this amount of money every single month? I needed to know what they were doing. And as I continued to do my research and as I continued to learn more, I found out that it was Laura said membership pending. Congratulations. So Laura is one step ahead of so many people. Cochester is going to approve your membership. So guys, when you receive your emails, when you receive the email saying that you've made your payment, the first one is going to be a receipt. The other one is going to be a breakdown. One is showing you the PA community, and under it you see your affiliate link. So I want you guys to click on the PA community, fill out the information, and request to join the community, okay? Once you get to the place where it says membership pending, then you have done well, okay? All right, so I see Olaolu, I see you. So we're going to manually send this receipt to me on WhatsApp. Let me drop my WhatsApp number, 805-365-5299. So drop that receipt for me. Include your first name, last name, email address. First name, last name, and email address. Those are 3 informations I need. Okay. Does anybody have a question?
Yes, Coach Dr. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know if you can see me. Can you or no?
Okay, hold on.
Darling.
For me to see you, I need to do something. Okay. TJ, if you want me to
Yeah.
see you, you have to tap on your video. So tap on your
Oh,
video so it will.
okay. Yeah, I got
And
it.
now I
Sorry.
see you.
King T, I'll finally join. So I'll see you on the other side, okay? I see you clapping
Congratulations.
for me.
Welcome in.
I see you clapping for me. I appreciate that. But I want to walk my dog, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, no problem. No
The
problem.
lecture was long, 3 hours. I've never been in this 3 hour lecture for anything. So
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
but it was a good delivery. I really appreciate it. So I'll see you on the other side, okay?
No problem. Just send me a WhatsApp chat and then we'll get started.
Yeah, I already got I think email from Coach Esther.
Yeah,
Send
so
me
just
welcome.
follow the email prompt, follow the email, what is asking you to do, and get to a point where it says membership pending. All right, then I'll take it off
Okay.
from there.
Yeah, I'll probably do that later. Let me
Sorry,
walk my dog. He wouldn't give me a rest. Look at him right here.
Okay. No
Yeah.
problem. No problem. So
All
I'll
right,
talk to
man.
you
Talk to you
later.
later. All
Okay.
right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
sorry, Dr. Howard.
Yes,
When I
dear.
click on the PA community, it takes me to the community and it says join community. When I do, it asks me to create a login. Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is it.
Right, okay.
Well done. iPhone 21, I just sent you the link again.
Okay,
So
be
3 more slots.
you.
Does anybody have a question?
Hello?
Yes, Adams.
You just sent me a receipt. What do I do from here?
All right. So
I
after
just
the
paid.
receipt, there's another email, okay? The second
Okay.
email, you see it, it says PA community.
I haven't got that yet.
Check your spam mail. It usually comes the same time.
So, Dr.
Okay.
Sorry to take you back. I just sent you
Thank
the
you.
information you asked on
Okay.
WhatsApp. What am I supposed to do? Sorry, I lost track.
Nothing. Just wait. After this Zoom meeting, I will do the manual registration for you from the back
Okay, all
end.
right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, your first and last name too, please. Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. Don't worry. I see it. All right. So 8 registrations, 2 more to go. Does
Hello,
anybody have?
Dr. Awa.
Yes, Olu.
Yeah, I already paid. I don't know if they've gotten it, but it says I should create an account.
Okay.
Yeah,
Congratulations, you are in. So go ahead and create the account. Get to the point where
account.
it says membership pending, and then Coach Esther will put you in. So we have
Okay.
9 registrations now.
So
Good job.
your WhatsApp, can you
Hmm.
tell me your WhatsApp number?
Yes, by all means. Okay. So
Okay.
it's 825
Okay.
365
Okay.
5299.
Okay. Okay.
If you are not in Canada, put +1 at the beginning so you
No,
find me
I'm in
easily.
Canada. I'm in
Oh,
British
perfect.
Columbia.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you come again with the number, please?
So for the can when I get home,
Check the
I will
chat. The
create an
number is there in
account.
the chat.
I didn't hear what you said, Ma. Your network was cracking.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, I said I will create the account when I'm home. I'm driving now.
Oh, okay, okay. No
Yeah.
problem. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the lecture. I really enjoy
Okay, I'm happy.
it.
And it's true, I've not even asked you guys. Now, I know Olu said she enjoyed the lecture, and TJ, when TJ came up, he said he enjoyed the lecture. So, but I'm going to ask everybody now as a group. Did you guys enjoy the lecture? Did you think that it was worth your time? Like, was it worth spending 2, 3 hours with me? Did you learn anything new?
Absolutely. Thank you so very
Yes,
much.
indeed. Thank you.
Okay, okay. So, like I said, see, if you don't have, I can understand. If you don't have the money to join the community, don't get so stressed or so worked up about it or feel any less of yourself, okay? If you don't have it today, you might have it tomorrow. But guess what? You have gotten some vital information that you can use to get started right now. All right. So if you did not take anything back, at least take the fact that you have the ability to create a G2 product, right? And I've told you, if you have something that someone or people are always coming to you to ask you questions about, then it means that you are an expert in that area, or at least you have something to share that people are willing to pay for. So you can go on YouTube, for instance, and put, how do I create a G2 product? And then start from there. Okay, you may not have all, one video might be saying do like this, or that video might be saying do like that, but if you put in some hours, you'll be able to figure it out at the end of the day. All right, so if that's the only thing you can do, at least create your G2 product and say, okay, I have created, think of it like this, you just created your first book. It's just that it's not a physical book, but an electronic book that people can easily download. All right, so that's somewhere to start. If that's the only one you can start with, then good and fine. Coach Esther took time explaining drop shipping. Okay, so you can do more research on drop shipping, see if you can find free resources, or if you just want to do drop shipping and you need to connect with me to help you set up your drop shipping store, by all means, you can do that. Okay. Uh, Prince Sade said, can I call you later, please? Okay, sure. I want to join, but I don't have money today. No problem. No problem. So someone came up and said for some people they may not have the money today, maybe tomorrow or next week when they get paid. But that's okay too. When I joined, I used my credit card. I didn't use my checking account or my debit card. So my credit card that I used, and now I've made enough money to, pay off my credit card. So it just depends on priority. For some people, they are so hungry for success, they don't even want to, overthink things or overanalyze things. They just want to get started. So anyway, do we have any more questions? Is there
Dr.
someone?
Hawa,
Yes, sir.
I wanted to ask you something. When I registered, I went to that site and it opened up showing register for affiliate marketing, the stand store stuff. So is it the
Mm.
right time to register or just hold on for now till I connect with you?
Just hold on. Just hold on. The only one I want you people to do is that one where to say, if I just hold on with everything, I already created a video step-by-step guide on what to do the moment you pay. So just send me just send me message on WhatsApp. Let me send it to you. Then I'll add you guys to my direct WhatsApp group, okay? Let's do it like that so people don't make the mistake. I don't want people to pay for stand store. So
Okay, sounds good.
just hold on. I don't want you to pay for subscription. The only time you people are allowed to pay for subscription is when you start making sales. If you've made over 1,000, 1, 2, 2,000, 5,000, then by all means, you can go and pay for subscription. But as far as you've not started making that amount of money, we are going to go subscription free. Okay? So wait until I send you the breakdown on what to do. You are literally going to do this. So if you have a laptop, then that's fine. You can be watching what I sent to you on your phone and then be doing your setup on your laptop. Or if it's just your phone you watch small, you understand, okay, the next 1 minute I will go here, I'll go there. All right, minimize it and then do it. Something like that. If you have a friend, a family, a wife, a son that has a phone, or a daughter, take their phone, be watching one step on their own phone, be implementing it on your own phone so it's fast. Okay, and within an hour you should have been able to set up your G2 store. You should have been able to list your first few G2 products, set up your calendar, also link your bank account, so when payments come, it's going straight to your bank account. Okay, and you must have been able to enroll into the academy, have access to the academy. Okay. All right. So any more question? Okay. So if there are no questions, you all have my numbers. Okay. I'm assuming that most of you came from the WhatsApp group. So you can just reply to one of the messages that I've dropped there to get my number, save my number, send me a chat, and then let's get everybody started. Congratulations again. I'm super excited for you guys. Honestly, I am so excited for you guys that have taken this bold step. And well, see you in the six-figure club, okay? So when people are doing six-figure every month, my goal is that people start making six figures as soon as possible, or at least five figures. Let's start with five figures. Let me not be too, I've been told I'm too over
Dr. Why,
ambitious.
amen. Six figure.
Because the people that used to do six figures a month, they don't have two head.
Yes,
I said,
now.
was it 2 days ago? I entered one TikTok live stream. The guy said in the last 2 months he has made $2 million. I was like, God, these people shall allow me sleep, oh,
We
before I
will
will now
get
start
there.
thinking of
Please,
money.
I have a
We
question.
will get there.
Amen.
I
Somebody
have a
has a question.
question.
Yes,
Yeah, sorry,
please.
I missed some part because I had another meeting. The P community, is that where we're supposed to make payment for to be part of the sorry, can you just explain what that P community is and what payment are we making exactly? I wasn't here when you spoke about that part.
Okay, let me share my screen and show you. So this is the PEA community, Prime Esteem Academy. This is where I learned most of this. In fact, this is where I learned everything that I know that I'm sharing with you guys today. So, um, let me go back to the slide. So this was what brought us to that option. So one of the things that I always tell people is that you can literally learn these things by accessing information online, free resources, YouTube, ChatGPT, Google, right? It's just that with self-research, what happens is you may be have some confusions or information overload. Nothing is really streamlined for you. If you need clarity, you drop comment section. Sometimes you drop a comment and no one is answering you and all that. I say that's an option. But are there people who have gone to, just learn on their own and excel? By all means. They might not be able to scale like six figures, seven figures, right? Because with that, you really need mentorship and some sort of guidance to get there. There are people who will pay for webinar, $2,000 for a 2 hours webinar, 1 hour webinar. So people will pay 5,000 just to get a seat with someone for coaching and mentoring. Do you get? And after then you see how they will now scale their business, will scale to maybe from five figures to doing six figures. It's like the numbers are there. But for other people, they may just want to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to figure this thing out. I'm super smart. I have done something similar in the past. I know I can do it. That's an option. For other people, they'll be like, okay, I'll figure it out myself, but I will still need some sort of guidance and mentorship for you. So that's option two. For option three, they'll be like, no, I want to be part of a community. You only showed us 10 streams of income, and I can see that this community has multiple streams of income, more than 10, close to 22, right? And I know, because one of Coach Esther's vision is that she will keep putting in new models, new skills for us to learn, new ways for us to leverage. As far as she's getting the information and she's seeing that, okay, these are the ways people are making money online, she'll bring an expert. Just so you know, most of those models were not created by one person. Different experts came in to create the model. So when you're watching the videos, you see that one is created by so and so, another person is creating another one, just like that, okay? So for some people, they just want a situation where they are watching a video, it's telling them what to do, so plug and play, and that's what you get from the community. So I'm like, if this is your option, if this is what you want to go for, that was when I dropped my PEA link for people to join, enroll, okay? So that's where the thing came about. Now, for the PA community, what does it look like? This is what it looks like. It's going to teach you how to launch your brand. What does launching a brand means? Understanding your niche, streamlining. In the course of my explanation, I said we are going to take social media as stores. So when you go to a marketplace, you see people that are selling akara, the ones that are selling yam, the ones that are selling provisions, the ones selling cream, the ones selling cosmetic, right? You hardly see the person who is selling cosmetics selling provision inside their store. So because if they say Mama Emeka, they know that Mama Emeka at the market is cosmetics that she sells. We also want to be identified by the things that we sell, the service that we provide on our social media space. We just don't want to be all over the place. Where do you learn it? This is where you learn it. Now, after learning that, guess what? People will begin to identify you as, oh, you are the master or you are the brain or knowledge in this area, right? Brands will want to work with you. That's one. Another thing is that people will start coming to you say, how were you even able to figure out how to, launch your brand or create your niche? And then that's where coaching and mentorship comes in. You tell them, okay, come, I'll show you how to do it. And then they pay. How do they pay it? They come to your what is it called? Your stance, your G2 store, and create like a calendar. They book your calendar. They book your calendar with you, and you do a one-on-one with them, something like that. Okay. So how do you even set this up? Say you want to set your calendar. So you see, like here now, if people want to do coach, say they don't want to register in the community, but they want coaching and mentorship with me, they get to pay this. But if they want to do one-on-one strategic session, this is just an hour section. So it could be maybe resume preparation or interview preparation or resume structuring, or they want to learn about real estate, how to invest, they want to start Airbnb. This is what they usually book, and then they have conversations with me, right? So you would learn how to set these things up, and that's what I'm sending. So for those people who have enrolled, I'm going to be sending them something that I've already created. It's a video. I'm explaining it. You can see it, plug and play. You're not thinking, oh, so from here, what do I click? You are seeing what to click. You know how to set up. So you'll be able to set up as many G2 products as you want. You'll be able to set up your calendar. You'll be able to set up your affiliate if you decide. Now, inside the community, you get the chance to affiliate it if you like. Absolutely 100% your choice. You can decide that you want to affiliate the community. You can decide you do not want to affiliate the community. You want to focus on other things, okay? You can say your focus is freelancing. You want to learn freelancing. You can say your focus is creating your G2 product or reselling existing G2 products. You can say your focus is drop shipping, doing drop shipping business. You can even come down to say you want to learn content creation and how to monetize your accounts. Okay, you can say you want to learn AI and monetization or how to do sponsored ad. So the list is endless. You choose what you want. Okay,
Okay.
if you have, okay, do you
Sorry,
have?
so I just wanted to confirm. So the people that register into this community are the people you're sending the video for the plug and play and the done for you product and all that.
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So you get a notification when we register.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. That's just what I wanted to understand about, yeah, the P community. But okay, yeah, okay. I see the payment. All right, no problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link one more time for those people who want to access the PA community. Okay. Can you share the live recording? Oh, yes, I'm going to share the live recording in the WhatsApp group, okay? Once I save it now, I'll share it. All right. Are we good? Everybody good? Okay. So this brings us to the end of today's class. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much for your time. You spend more than 2 hours. I hope you enjoy us too.
Absolutely. Do you
Dr.
see
Yeah.
Howard,
where
what about
where me
refreshments?
when me I will I'm coming to do when me I will enjoy people is when you call me to say, Dr. Awa, guess what? I just made my first sale.
Yeah, so
You
it
see me, I
so
will
shall it
stand
be.
up
Oh.
like this and I'll
Dr.
be
Awa, don't
dancing.
worry. I will just come to head meeting and I will come and visit you anytime I'm in head meeting.
No problem, ma. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. They do you say you want refreshments?
Yeah, you kept us for like 3 hours, no refreshment. That's unfair.
Sorry. If we have next time I'll put digital water for us to drink. I we're doing everything now is digital. We'll do digital
Dr.
drink.
Hawa, I've
Yes,
sent you a
darling.
message to your WhatsApp
Thank
group,
you.
No
your WhatsApp
problem.
number.
No problem. I'm going to read
Okay.
everybody's messages, respond to your message. So you will see one thing now. Once I see your message, I'll save your number or remove it from the general WhatsApp group, add it to the private WhatsApp group, and then send you the step-by-step guide on how to get you up and running on your business. Okay? Then I'll just
Okay.
be on standby. You need me? Chuku, chuku, chuku. I need you. Hop on a quick call. Okay, let's go. What can I do
All
for
right.
you? All right?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.